What is up? Getting this, What up, Pat? Getting the chat up here. Making sure my Streamlabs is all straight. Oh, my thing's all messed up here. Fix that. Fix that. Alright, that looks good. Feeling a W today. I like to hear it. I like to hear it. I need you to get a W today. Need a good old Tampa W. What up, Naughty? Or at least DMV Sports Zone. I guess it could be Abdullah or Evan. And why do I always forget the last one's name? I feel like it starts with an N, and then I always forget it. But anyway, I feel like DMV Sports Zone, you need to announce who you are. You're four people, all right? You can't just say, hey, Tim, as if I know who it is. Anyway, what's up, everybody? We're about to get started here. We got 4 minutes away from kickoff. Tampa Bay at home. Tampa Bay without their starting right tackle, Tristan Wirfs, who was an all-pro this year. Definitely could be a determining factor here. But they still have the GOAT, Tom Brady. They have Mike Evans. They got Leonard Fournette back, I believe, this week. So it's still going to be a really formidable team. That front seven is going to be dangerous. But can they slow down Matt Stafford and the rest of them? Let's go ahead and get a poll going here. It is Abdullah. There you go. What's up, Abdullah? All right, ask a question. Oh, yeah, I would say, who you got today? Do you have the Bucs or do you have the Rams? Ask your community. I have today the Rams. Just kidding, I got the Bucs. All right, the Bucs are favored by 3 at home. So basically, they're calling it a coin flip game. Usually, the home team gets a -3 added to their total. So we'll see if that makes the difference, if the home team does actually get what they're looking for. But this is going to be a tough game, no doubt about it. It could be a blowout either direction as well, because both offenses could get going, and if either offense is stalled and all of a sudden, one team scores 21 points, it could get out of hand quickly, or it could be a back-and-forth affair if both offenses are punching back and forth. And then, yet again, both defenses are super strong, so you really have no clue what you're going to get when you go into this game. Are you going to get a slugfest, low scoring, maybe 20-17? Are you going to get some sort of high-powered offense, 42-35? Or are you going to get something in between? You really have no idea. Or you're going to get something crazy like a 45-20 or something. It really could go any sort of direction. So this is one of those fun games where you're just supposed to sit back and watch and see what happens. Got a lot of windows open. I'm going to exit out of some stuff here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Wait, did I get rid of the wrong thing? No, I didn't. Okay, we're good here. We're good here. We're good here. Let's get this going. YouTubes. I was like, I'm missing something, and it's all my analytics to tell me if people are here or not. Say thank you to everybody that's here. Limited? Why am I limited? This video is limited or no ads due to content identified as suitable for it fully remains playable? What? What content? This video is running limited or no ads due to content identified as not suitable for advertisers. It remains fully playable and eligible to earn subscription revenue from YouTube Premium. Ad suitability. Request a review. What's your... It won't let me request a review? I'm so frustrated. I'm trying to request... There it is. Okay. I have double-checked my video is not unsuitable for content. What in the world is this? Anyway, you know, the world of YouTube, like, I have no clue why it's acting like this should be unsuitable for view or for advertisers. Like, it's play-by-play. Like, what in the world could it possibly be wrong with play-by-play? But anyway, it doesn't matter. Here we go. If it goes down, it could be the last game ever. As far as for Tom Brady, I'm not into that camp. I think Tom Brady's going to continue to play. I mean, you're leading the league in passing yards and TDs. I don't see why he would retire. I think he's still hungry. I think he still wants to continue to add on to these totals. I think he also has an inside, wants to be the oldest player to play of all time, which is only 48 years old, which is crazy to think. He's only 3.5 years away from being the oldest player of all time playing in the league, and he's doing it at an extremely high level as well. So I think that should happen. 49ers versus Chiefs is your new Super Bowl prediction. Ooh, you think the 49ers are going to upset whoever they play here? If it is the Rams, obviously San Francisco swept them. It is hard to beat a team 3 times in a row in a single season, but you never know. They have beat them like the last 7 times in a row, so it's not impossible. What up, Ty? If Brady is on, it's over. Yep, I hear you, man. Matthew Stafford will fall apart at his first major hurdle. Uh-oh. I mean, that's what I'm banking on. I am picking Tampa in this game. What up, Jers? Tim, use a sucker for not telling me straight. I've been telling people all week. Well, also, you left the Discord, so if you want, you should probably come back to the Discord and quit being scared of Roger and Alex and everybody else. You know, you're scared to talk to people, so now you left. I see you. Brady's class will bring him, though. I'll bring him through. It will be a shootout after the defense games we saw yesterday, probably. It's going to be beautiful weather. Beautiful weather today. Looks like maybe slight wind, but beautiful sunny day. Prime time for a high-flying scoring affair. Station 9 Inc. What's up? NFL and world, pay attention. Buccaneers dynasty begins back-to-back. 52-27. Brady will lead the gunslinger shootout versus Rams. Wow. That is one heck of a prediction. Well, we'll see. There is Leonard Fournette. Such a huge piece for them last year in their Super Bowl run. Huge for them to get him back. I see those LSU shoulder pads underneath his red jersey. Red and white. Well, we'll see. Oh, yeah, got to get the... Man, you take a day off streaming and you get yourself all unorganized here. Get the victory going. That seems loud. There you go. Just want a little something in the background. Doesn't need to be super loud. Turn it up a little. There you go. Just something. All right, Matt Gay to kick it off to Tampa Bay. And we're going to get a return here, caught right around the goal line. And he's running to the left side. And a little hesitation, and Darden will dive to the 20-yard line. So good special teams there for the Rams to start. And the 20-yard line is where Tom Brady and the offense will start their first drive here of the divisional round. There he is, Tom Brady, 44 years old. Still has it in the tank. Here we go. We're going to start off in the I formation. Leonard Fournette, the running back. And a little offset now. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle for Fournette. Running to his right side. Right side slips a tackle and dives ahead. And gets a gain of 11. Good start here for Tampa Bay. You think Tom Brady was throwing the ball at an unbelievable rate throughout the year. And he threw the ball quite often. But I feel like they actually decided to run the ball now in the playoffs. You wonder if Tom Brady is just fooling around with the league now. Like, hey, it's too easy in the regular season. I'm just going to throw it every single play. But now that we're here in the playoffs, it's time to buckle down, and we're back here in the I formation. Takes the snap, another run play, this one to the left side, and another crease there for Leonard, diving ahead for nearly a 10-yard gain. Might be just short of the first down. Yep, they get Leonard Fournette back, and they run it twice with him with big success here. Already at 21 yards on the ground. Early poll here has Bucks 58, Rams 42, so Bucks early favorites according to the viewers. 1st and 10. Again, another single back formation. 2 receivers to the right side. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Fournette, and Fournette this time will just get as much as he can, which is a gain of about 2. 2nd down and 8 coming up for the Bucks. Puggy says, only get better with age. Brady is immune to time. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, 29 for 37, 271 yards, 2 touchdowns against the Eagles. Still throwing the ball quite often, but I think they almost had 30 carries last week, even without Leonard Fournette. Tom Brady under center here. Puts a man in motion. Takes a snap. Play action. Steps up into the pocket. Throwing to his right side. And it's a diving catch. Did he stay in bounds? No. Scotty Miller did get his hands underneath it. But they say he did not get his feet down. Maybe his shoulder went out of bounds first. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 here for Tampa. Throw to Scotty Miller. Oh, man. Brady will be in the Super Bowl at 55. That would be a funny one. All right, here we go. Tom Brady in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right side. 3rd and 8 at their own 43. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Quick throw over to the right side. And off of Gronk's hands. Incomplete. Williams on the coverage. And that is going to force a punt. They never showed the replay of that Scotty Miller catch. I would have liked to see if he stayed in bounds. But not to be seen. They go with the quick slant to Gronk, and Gronk could not haul it in. Oh, good coverage there for Williams. Williams got his hand in there, his left hand, to knock it away. 4th and 8. Here comes the punt. All right, the punt is away. And it's going to be bouncing at the 10, and it takes a Rams bounce all the way into the end zone. Nice placement there for the punt, but unfortunately not a very good bounce, and the coverage could not get there in time. So Matt Stafford will take the field at his own 20-yard line, just like Brady did a drive ago, and see what they can do with it at a 0-0 game. So Lenny shows up and gets 3 plays, and then we start fluffling around. Oh, man. As I said, I would have liked to have seen if that really was a incomplete pass or not. But you can't run it on 3rd and 8. So, and you can't, I mean, you don't want to run it all the time. I thought the play calling was fine there. Just unfortunately, Scotty Miller could not keep it in bounds. Brady will go to 60. He just needs an ice pack, wheelchair, and peels every 2 hours, and some prune juice. Oh, that's funny, Hassan. Good one. So, yep, we're going to be here for this game and the next game. And that should be one of the more exciting ones of the entire round. Maybe even in the entire playoffs. You know, this could basically be the Super Bowl, if we're really looking at it. Buffalo versus Kansas City. 2 of the better teams in the entire league. Unfortunately, they're in the same conference, so they can never be in the Super Bowl. But the winner of this one could go absolutely all the way. We had 2 great games yesterday. Unfortunately, I could not do the play-by-play. I was having a good time with my wife and some friends that were planned well in advance, but I did catch a few of them, like a few moments of each at least, and Joe Burrow looks confident out there. You know, they didn't put touchdowns on the board. They ended up going, I believe, for 4 field goals. so they couldn't quite get a bunch of touchdowns, but still winning the game 19-16. And then San Francisco pulled off the upset. Special teams, very, very important, as Green Bay learned the hard way. A blocked punt and a blocked field goal, and you lose by 3. Bengals made my mouth wallet stuffer big time. There you go. Made my month wallet stuffer big time. There you go. Money line and points, good Lord. Perfect. Anthony Micken, big ups to Brady for taking care of himself at the age he is right now. Yeah, you ever hear him talking about how he avoids injuries is pretty funny. But here we go. Matt Stafford in the shotgun. Cooper Kupp goes in motion from left to right. 2 receivers each side now. Stafford takes the snap. Here comes a blitz. Quick throw over to the left side. And caught by Odell Beckham Jr. for a gain of about 6. Good job there by Matt Stafford seeing the blitz, realizing he had to get rid of it quickly, and gets a nice gain. How the hell did the Packers make the 49ers win that? Garoppolo was awful. Well, that's what those bad weather games, when you have good defense and can run the ball well, those are the teams that usually pull it out, and then on top of that, you get some special teams. That's huge. 2 receivers to each side. Matt Stafford in the shotgun again. 5 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap. Again, a 5-man blitz. Pumping. Now throwing over to the right side for Akers. Akers in the flat. Trying to get to the first down. He will. And he gets a gain of 8. Devin White with the big hit. He gets up celebrating, but hey, it's the Rams that get the first down and move the chains. The Rams trying to buy Super Bowls, man. They just completely got rid of all of their draft picks for the last 6-7 years or whatever it's been. Their last draft pick was Jared Goff, and he's not even on the team anymore. So they've traded for a bunch of different dudes. Of course, Ramsey, of course, Matt Stafford being 2 big ones. And they just keep getting rid of the first-round picks. Let's see if it works out. Play action here for Stafford. Steps up to the pocket, throwing to his right side. Has a man wide open. It's Cooper Kupp out of bounds. Crossing midfield right around the 48-yard line, and another first down for the Rams. Just over 11 minutes to play here in the first quarter, and the Rams are starting out nice on their first drive. It's the second drive of the game. Good protection there for him. Nobody was even near Matt Stafford. And Cooper Kupp ended up getting wide open like he's been doing all season long. 1st and 10, Higbee in motion. 3 receivers to the left side. Stafford under center. Stafford takes a snap. Hand off to the left side for Akers. Akers trying to find a hole, and he can't. Great. There's that phenomenal run defense. There is a flag on the play here as well. I think he may have gotten a half yard. What is the flag going to be? Looks like it's against the Rams.
Holding. Offense number 55. 10-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
Offense number 55. That is Allen. The center, I believe, gets called for it. So that's going to move them back 10 yards. It'll be 1st and 20 at their own 42-yard line. Garoppolo has 4 playoff wins. It's amazing. And he doesn't have to even throw the ball to do it. All right, 1st and 20 here for the Rams. What do they have in store to get back in line? Cooper Kupp motions into the backfield. 2 running backs now. 2 receivers over to the left. Matt Stafford changes the protection here. 7 seconds on the play clock. Still making changes here. 3, 2, and Stafford takes a snap. 4-man rush. Pumping, now has to roll to his left side, and he finds Odell Beckham underneath, who's got room to run, making people miss, and gonna get the first down all in one opportunity. Great offensive line play there, really giving Matthew Stafford plenty of time, finally finding a guy open late, and Odell Beckham doing a good job continuing to move. Even though in a zone, you're supposed to sit in a zone, he still found an open lane for his quarterback. And oh my gosh, here we go, 1st and 10. Matthew Stafford throws a strike down the stream to Higbee. his tight end, and another 1st and 10. And the Rams, absolutely smart coaching here for Sean McVay. The weakness of this Bucs defense is the passing defense, and they're attacking it heavy right now. They've only ran the ball one time. It ended up going for a holding, so that didn't even count. So right now they have 5 plays, 5 completions, 82 yards, up to the 9-yard line now, 1st and goal. Matthew Stafford under center, single back is Cam Akers. Akers hands off up the middle and maybe gets a yard up to the 8. See, they have nothing going in the run game. It's the pass attack that's working for him right now. I don't want to watch. Oh, they're about to destroy the Bucs. It ain't with the toughness. It's through the air. Don't come at me, Roger. 5 for 5 right now for Matt Stafford. All right, Stafford in the shotgun. Quick snap. Looking, scanning the field, throwing to the back of the end zone, and nearly intercepted. Dean let it go right through his hands. Could not haul it in. So now that'll be 3rd and goal from the 8. 3rd and goal from the 8. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp was doubled and just out of reach of Dean. Oof. Very close. All right, 3rd and goal. Stafford in the shotgun. Stafford scanning the field here. 3 receivers to his left. Tries to get him a jump. Doesn't work. 3 seconds on the play clock. 2, 1. Takes the snap. 4-man rush, floats it to the end zone, and incomplete, looking for Van Jefferson. And that will bring out the field goal unit here for the Rams. So good goal line stand here. Well, not goal line, but red zone stand here for Tampa Bay to keep them, to hold them to 3. Matt Gay in for the field goal attempt. From the right hash, the snap, the hold, the kick is up. And the kick is good. So the Rams take the first lead of the game, 3-0, with 8:01 to go here in the first quarter. Rams coming strong out the gate. Yeah, Matthew Stafford was incredible there early. Then the 2-way completions there in the red zone. It's much harder to get completions in the red zone. You really like to rely on that run game, but not against this front 7. The Tampa Bay defense with Devin White, Levante David, and Ndamukong Suh, Vita Vea, Jason Pierre-Paul, and Shaq Barrett. All 6 of those guys top-notch at their position. And it's really, really hard to run on them. Rams will score 30-plus today, predicts Roger. There you go. So right now, Bucs are still the favorites according to the chat. 61% of you say the Bucs will win it. Why couldn't we do that at the 25? Now we go down by 3. Screw the secondary. That wouldn't pick an apple, man. Wouldn't get a apple pick, huh? If apples are that high, then yeah. I watched Chris's video, and he went back to the PFF trade with Watson and Chase, and he was like, you know what? I wouldn't be mad with this. Look how far we come as a fan base. The Deshaun Watson trade with Terry and Chase? Jeez. But that's Chris. Chris, subject of the moment. It's all good. I wouldn't trade for Deshaun. I've gone back into it. Remember, you don't overpay for a quarterback. You don't overpay for a quarterback. You don't overpay for a quarterback. When you can't win a Super Bowl when your quarterback is 13.5% or more of your salary cap. And I'm not doing it. And Deshaun Watson next year will be a $41 million cap hit. Plus, I got to trade a bunch of first-round picks. Plus, I got to trade a bunch of other stuff. Nope. Stay there right there at pick 11. If Kenny Pickett or Desmond Ridder is there at pick 11, scoop them up. If not, then just continue to ride the wave. I want a quarterback bad, But I'm not going to get desperate, and I'm not going to get stupid. We got to continue to build this franchise, but what's unfortunate is that Ron Rivera and Martin Mayhew are on the clock, so they only have so much time. But anyway, here we go. Darden will catch the ball here in the end zone, and it's a touchback. What up, Redskins Man 10? How's it going? All right, so Tom Brady will start this drive at their own 25-yard line, down 3-0. This is their second drive of the game. There's Aaron Donald, the best defensive player in the entire league. I know you could compete with TJ Watt or maybe one of the Bosa brothers, but Aaron Donald is phenomenal. Takes a snap, handoff to the right side is Leonard Fournette. Leonard Fournette, not a lot of room to run and guess. Never mind, I thought that was Donald. It was 91 Gaines instead. And then on top of that, they have Von Miller. On top of that, they have Jalen Ramsey. Man, like this defense is super, super dangerous as well. So 2nd and 9 here. Brady takes a snap, pump fakes, throwing it deep, and overthrows Rob Gronkowski. And he'll bring up another 3rd down and 9. Throw to Mike, please. Yep. Clementina, what up? How's it going? What's up again? Go Rams. How's it going? Did you see the vid I sent you, your reaction to the BS Chase Young roughing the pass? Yes, I did watch that. That was funny. I was definitely heated. I had to explain to my wife why I was not overreacting, because it was definitely a bad call. Tom Brady in the shotgun here. 3 receivers bunch to the right now. 1 goes in motion to the left. It's Johnson. Takes the snap. Late blitz coming. And hit as he throws. And it's going to be another 4th down. Mike Evans scoops it up just in case it is a fumble. But 4th and 9, and another punt here for the Bucs. What up, Pig? Who's the bigger choker, Rodgers or Donald? Ooh. Shots fired. Well, there's Donald hitting Tom Brady as he throws. Looked like an incomplete pass. So another 4th and 9 punt here for the Bucs. Sick of this, turn it off. 3 and out again. Yeah, it's about to get ugly, says Roger. Brady just threw an incompletion. He's not the MVP. What's up, Just Know? All right, Pinion in to punt it away. There's the punt. Nobody ran into him, no flags. And it will be caught at about the 24-yard line here by the Rams and room to run. And he gets tripped up only, though, at the 28-yard line. Sorry, he caught it at the 24. I did say that. For some reason, I went to the 19 in my head. But anyway, caught at the 24, got up to the 28, so 4-yard return. And that is where Matt Stafford and the offense will take the ball again, up by 3. Can they add to their lead? Yeah, unfortunately, Rodgers and the Packers could not get it done yesterday. I did pick them, but at the same time, I don't care. I mean, it's not like I had a dog in the fight. I think it's good for the Niners. They pulled off the upset. Bro, why aren't you using Mike? Yeah. I mean, Jalen Ramsey's on Mike right now, so probably lockdown city if we're being honest. 49ers will win the Super Bowl, says Roger. That's optimistic. Aaron Rodgers should be ashamed. Jimmy G isn't trash, but like, come on, it's Jimmy Garoppolo. Yep. The one time Tim didn't stream, the games were absolute chaos. I know, right? Both games were incredible. I even said it in the Discord. I was like, I hope the second game isn't a good one. I was hoping for a blowout. Even if it was San Francisco blowing out the Packers, I was hoping, you know what, I'm not streaming them. I don't want it to be a good game. I just want it to be a crushing. And no, instead, both of them come down to walk-off field goal attempts by their respective kickers. And yeah, it would have been absolutely fun to be here. But hopefully we get some good games tonight. A rematch of the 49ers-Chiefs Super Bowl. Do the 49ers get them back? I don't think so. I just don't think the Chiefs are going to get there. I don't think either of those teams are going to get there, but that's just me. If the Bucs are going to win this, it's going to be on the back of their defense. Just like last playoffs, their defense got turnovers that were crucial versus New Orleans and Green Bay. Well, Turnovers are usually a good sign of winning a game, but actually it has become a must for this Tampa Bay team. Tampa Bay has not won a game this year where they did not get a turnover. They're 14-1 when their defense does get a turnover, including the playoff game. And they are, what would that put them? 0-5? Sorry, 0-4 when they do not get a turnover. So yes, they absolutely have to get a turnover for this Tampa Bay game or team specifically. But also, how about a completion? I'll take a completion at this point. Tom Brady right now is 0 for 4. And Leonard Fournette can't do it all. He's got 4 carries, 24 yards right now. So averaging 6 yards a carry, but nothing in the pass game. All right, here we go. Stafford under center. Odell Beckham in motion from right to left. Akers the single back at their own 29-yard line. Cooper Kupp now in motion. Takes the snap. Play action. Stafford has time, steps up into the pocket, throwing to his right side, has a man open, and it's Odell Beckham, who will get close to the first down marker. Let's see what they put him. It looks like right now they're going to say second and short. Yep, 2nd and 1 here at their own 38. Odell Beckham goes in motion from left to right. Cam Akers the single back. Stafford changing the play, giving us one of these chest rubs, whatever that means. Cooper Kupp goes in motion now. Takes the snap, play action. Stafford steps up, going deep, and nearly picked off. It may have been hit as he threw. It is a flag on the play, and this might be roughing the passer. Maybe hitting a quarterback high. So it could be automatic first down here, if I were to guess.
Interference. Defense number 35. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Interesting. Pass interference there by Dean. Let's take a look here at the pass interference. He does have a hold of his arm a little bit. Yep, good play call. Yep, good one. I don't know if that's pass interference or defensive holding or not, but either way, it's definitely a good call in the secondary. And 1st and 10 now for the Rams. 6:22 to go here in the first quarter. Rams up 3-0, and they're already back into Tampa Bay territory now. Up to the 46-yard line. Matt Stafford, 3 receivers to his right side in the shotgun. Stafford takes the snap, drops back to pass, throwing it over the middle of the field, has his man, Higbee, and Higbee will get a gain of what looks like 8 or 9. He didn't even touch his head. He didn't! I was mad. Tim, if the Bengals and Niners make the Super Bowl, don't stream it. You want a good game? There you go. I'm not a Buccaneers fan, but they're my Super Bowl favorite still. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think the winner of this game and the winner of the next game are going to meet in the Super Bowl. Whoever wins it. All right, Matt Stafford, under center. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Akers, and Akers will dive ahead for a first down. That was a bad call. It was a terrible call. Here we go. 5.5 to go in the first quarter. 1st and 10. Good hard running there by Cam Akers. All right, 1st and 10 now. Trying to break the huddle, maybe soon. All right, 10 seconds on the play clock. They got to hurry up. Not a lot of time. 7, 6, they get set. Under center's Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford will take the snap with 1 second and takes the snap, play action, and has to get rid of the football. Odell Beckham was open, but Ndamukong Suh was immediately on him. Ndamukong Suh also pointing at him. Interesting. Oh, we're getting a flag. Are we getting a taunting flag at the end of this play? Stupidness of Ndamukong Suh pointing at it.
Conduct, taunting, number 93 defense.
Ndamukong Suh saying, "You see, he kicked me."
First down.
Interesting. Did Ndamukong Suh get kicked by Matt Stafford? the guy who does something second gets called for it, but hey, Ndamukong Suh said, did you see him kick me? Let's take a look here at the replay. That was weak. There was a little bit of, Ndamukong Suh needs to chill, dog. I mean, there may have been a little bit of extending the leg, but not enough to freak out. And he said, I'm going to F you up, is what he said. Jeez Louise. Well, now all of a sudden it's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Matt Stafford under center here. Jefferson goes in motion, takes the snap. Handoff to the left side is Akers. Akers will find the edge. Nice running, and he's going to get a first down. Patient running. Finally finding the outside. And gets another first down. Now it's 1st and goal inside the 10. Sue should know about kicking, yeah. Yeah, he knows very well all about the kickings. I choose the Titans, Packers, Rams, and Chiefs. Fair enough. What happened? What did, taunting is stupid? Yeah. Bro, why is that a flag? Yeah. Oh, and QB sneak. Not sure if they knew what was coming, but hey, Matt Stafford's going to get the first down. So now it's 1st and goal. So, okay, they said it was a step out of bounds, so not the first down. So can Tampa, again, keep the Rams out of the end zone, or will the Rams going up by 10 here? 1st and goal now, right around the 7, maybe, the 6, somewhere in there. Last time they couldn't really do much in this part of the field. Let's see if they can do it this time. Matt Stafford under center from the 7. 2 tight end set and 2 receivers to each side. Takes a snap, handoff, no, play action, roll to his left side. Finding underneath is the tight end, and touchdown, Rams! Beautiful play design there. Blanton getting the underneath pass left wide open, and the Rams go up 10-0 early in this game. Uh-oh. Tampa Bay, Tom Brady and the Bucs have their work cut out for them. Yep, Devin White leaving the tight end to go after Matt Stafford. Just, the tight end was absolutely wide open. No chance anybody stopping him. Matt Gay for the extra point, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. And we got a lead, 10-0 here for the Rams. Have we seen a comeback yet this playoffs when the team initially goes down 10-0? I don't believe we have. I think the first team that has taken a 10-point lead has won every game so far. But it's Tom Brady, so they're not dead yet. Just finished posting a 2-minute video dancing on Rod. Okay, good for you. When Tim streams games, it's usually blowouts. That's funny. What a crime against humanity. How dare Sue point his finger? Doesn't he know that children are watching? Doesn't he know that he is damaging the mental health of these grown men to the shadow realm? Yeah, I think it's not so much that he pointed the finger. I actually think it was what he was saying. And it's, I mean, you can clearly read his lips that he said, I mean, it was pretty clear what he said, and the ref was standing right there and heard every single word of that. I mean, yes, it's only words, it's this, is that, but it does go into the mindset of, all right, so, you know, Matt Stafford did the kick kind of thing, whatever. I think it was kind of weak. Like, I don't think it's something to get mad over. But you could say that, then it amplifies into words where it's, hey, I'm going to F you up, blah, 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 this, that, whatever. And then all of a sudden, the next play, it could turn into something uglier and uglier and uglier if you let it continue to run. So I understand where the NFL is going with it. It is frustrating, especially when it's against your team and your, where it's not so much what you did then, it's what you could eventually happen. Right? Which I don't like those kind of rules. But at the same time, people have gotten hurt because of dirty hits when things escalate. So I think they're trying to prevent injuries. I don't know. It's all a matter of what do you want to do in that case. And the NFL has decided that they don't want to do that. They don't want those things to happen. Is another Jurassic Park coming out? No, the Winter Olympics. There is another Jurassic Park. Oh my goodness. The Jurassic World will not die. Yeah, I guess if you look at someone in the NFL, you get flagged. Yeah, it sucks. By the way, I just say how soft this BS is in the NFL. Are Americans really that soft? You can't do a gesture or 15 yards? Yeah. All right, here we go. Darden will get the return up to about the 24-yard line. So that's where Tom Brady now will start this third drive down by 10. Tom Brady right now 0 for 4 in this game. Are Americans really that soft? I don't know if it's just Americans. I mean, have you watched soccer throughout Europe? I mean, if somebody just they fall over and act like they just got shot in the head. So I wouldn't attack Americans over that one. Here we go. Johnson goes in motion. 2 tight ends on the left side. Takes the snap. Play action. Brady setting up the screen. Caught by Fournette. Fournette has blockers in front. Cuts back all the way to the other side. And he'll get a nice gain of 12, 13 yards. Leonard Fournette getting all the yards so far. Literally, they have 37 yards of offense as a team, and all of them from Leonard Fournette. Great play design here. Great vision by Leonard Fournette. He saw where he had numbers, used them. Ooh, Aaron Donald, so close to Brady. Great play design there. Brady under center again. Takes the snap. Play action. Brady steps up, avoids the rush, looking downfield, and finds Gronk downfield, and he's still running. Past the 35, diving up to about the 34-yard line. Tom Brady using that pocket awareness to escape the rush. Again, they do not have their right tackle. And the new right tackle absolutely got destroyed on this one. He was actually an extra lineman brought in as a tight end, it looks like. And yeah, he never touched Von Miller. So great job by Tom Brady avoiding Von Miller. 33-yard line, takes the snap, handoff up the middle for Fournette, and Fournette will do a jump and get maybe 1.5 yards, 2 yards. So, gets up to about the 32-yard line or so. And that'll bring up a long 2nd and 8. Brian Leftwich there, the offensive coordinator, former quarterback of the Jaguars. There's Raheem Morris, the defensive coordinator for the Rams. I believe he was a former DB for Washington, actually, when he played before. I believe he was also the former Tampa Bay coach. So we got some connections here. Tom Brady takes the snap. 4-man rush. Brady, quick throw over to the right side. It is caught by Scotty Miller for a gain of about 5 yards or so. So 3rd down and 4 now coming up for Tampa Bay. They are in field goal range, but can they keep this drive alive? Just know, makes a 50-yard play, a 31. Gronk is slow, yeah. Here we go. Tom Brady now, after the 0-4 start, is up to 3 for 7. So he's 3 for 3 on this drive. 3rd and 4. Brady in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his left side. Empty backfield set. Brady takes the snap. 5-man blitz. Oh, they was going for a tight end screen, and they had it drawn up. But Tom Brady not quite finding his tight end, incomplete. And now it's 4th and 4, and that will bring the field goal unit. Scotty Miller over Cooper Kupp. That's funny. Scotty Miller wishes he was playing Kevin King today. All right, it's a 45-yard attempt here for the Bucs from the right hash for Suckup. Suckup. All right, we got the snap, the hold. It was a high snap, and the kick is good. So the high snap did not bother him. And now we have both teams on the board. It's 10-3, Rams on top, and the Rams will get the ball back here with 32 seconds to go in the first quarter. What's up, Cody? What's up, everybody in the chat? How many votes are we up to now? We're up to 33 votes, and 2/3 of you have chose the Bucs over the Rams. Not a bad selections. I also have the Bucs. But so far, the Rams have done well. They've scored on both drives. Let's see if Tampa Bay can't get a stop here. Three and out. That wasn't a 3 and out. You got all the way into their to the field position. And you've only had one 3 and out, actually. You got a first down on the initial drive. It was 5 plays. And then you got 6 plays. The Bucs need Antonio Brown to come from the stands and strip his clothes again. It's the only way to get motivated. Life is so boring without Antonio Brown. How in the world do you play? Oh my goodness gracious. Pinion kicks it out of bounds. And that'll put him at the 40-yard line. So the Rams will get phenomenal field position here. Pinion's not happy about it. It's hard to say from the angle we have, but the refs call it. This is the first game the entire defense that started in Super Bowl 22 has played with each other. Interesting. All season. All right, 1st and 10 now from their own 40 after the kick out of bounds on the kickoff. So here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Stafford under center. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here for Akers. And Akers will get eaten up by Vita Vea and Whitehead. Vita Vea, an absolute mammoth inside on that defensive line. He's about 6'5", 350 pounds. Just absolutely a beast. Stafford is like Jameis. He needs to throw a pick 6 to get ready. All right, will Stafford get one more playoff here? No, they will not. So that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Rams on top 10-3, and they will get the ball to start the second quarter, 2nd and 10 from their own 40-yard line. Tom says the GOAT will come through. For some odd reason, I have this feeling. Being a Washington fan, it pains me to say that. Fair enough. Hey guys, let's run an inside against the best run defense. Yeah. What could possibly go wrong? Well, unfortunately, you got to keep them right. You got to keep them honest, right? But they're clearly making an emphasis on throwing this football right now. Matt Stafford, 8 for 11, 106 yards and a touchdown. And the Rams only have 5 carries for 16 yards, so 3.2 yards per carry. So Matt Stafford already has 100 yards through the air. And Tom Brady right now has 47. Tim, be in the Discord at halftime. We need to talk. I won't go on Aaron Rodgers. I'll save that for later. I don't really care what you have to say about Aaron Rodgers. It's kind of boring. Because it's just nonsense. Anyway, ask a question. Oh, yes. Okay. Who will have the better day? The guy from New England, the guy from Detroit. You got 350-pound Vita Vea, 280-pound Sue in the middle. That's 700 pounds in the middle. They're just stuffing O-linemen like Thanksgiving turkey. You aren't right. It's not even right. Like, got stuffed by a guy missing 3/4 of his front tooth. What? Goats are more superior than the Rams, to be honest. Goats are more superior than Rams. That's funny. That's a good one. All right, we're here about to start the second quarter. Matthew Stafford in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Akers in the backfield with him. Higbee in motion. Still 2 receivers to each side. Stafford changing the protection. 10 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. And pumping. And can he escape the rush? No, he cannot. And Ndamukong Suh got there initially. And then Vita Vea was there to clean up. And it's going to be a nice sack for a loss of 10 yards on the play. That was the first sack of the game. Man. First sack of the game, and that's going to put them in 3rd and 20 now. Great defense there by Dean on Cooper Kupp. Nobody open. Nowhere for Stafford to go. Another 4-man rush here. Stafford steps up, going deep. Wide open is Cooper Kupp, and Cooper Kupp makes a man miss. And the Rams score a touchdown, 3rd and 20, and the Buccaneers blow a coverage, completely losing the leading receiver in the entire league. Wow. Man, oh man, oh man. Unbelievable. The Buccaneers defense on 3rd and 20 allow, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Number 54.
Defense number 54.
Off and slamming it to the ground. This 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kick.
Levante David getting called for the unsportsmanlike conduct. Very frustrated, and understandably so. How do you lose Cooper Kupp on a 3rd and 20? That is pretty unbelievable, if we're being honestly. David on the sideline, pumping up his defense, saying, let's effing go. And Matt Gay ends for the extra point, and now it's a 14-point lead here for the Rams. Tampa Bay certainly giving themselves a hole on 3rd and 20 here. Carlton Davis was the man in the area. Let's see what he saw. Carlton Davis just let him run by. It was zone coverage. And, cover 2 shell. Oh, man. Cover 2 in that situation is actually pretty unbelievable. Why would you call cover 2 here? It was Tampa 2. Hence why they did the Tampa 2. The middle linebacker ran deep downfield. So that means if you're running deep, if the linebacker has the middle third, I think that's a horrible call in that situation. 3rd and 20, you're running a Tampa 2 where you have a bunch of underneath guys. I feel like that should definitely at least be a cover 3 shell, maybe even cover 4, making sure that they don't have anybody deep and then come up and make a tackle ahead of it. I think that was a terrible, terrible play call there by the defensive coordinator for the Bucs. I think that's Todd Bowles, am I right? Isn't Todd Bowles the defensive coordinator? Man, that's crazy. Tim, you knew me for almost 2 years, bro. Yeah, what's up, man? I'm good. We're good. And another great special teams play here for the Rams. 14-yard line. Ugh, tough. Tough. This is about to be the Bills-Pats. You might be right. Carlton Davis is so overrated. Todd Bowles, what is that call? Yeah, Todd Bowles, that is a horrible, horrible play call in that situation. I mean, you're basically playing it under all the underneath routes, which is really strange considering it's 3rd and 20. I would play pretty much cover 4 exclusively in that situation, making sure that they don't have anybody deep in that, and then you have to come up and make a tackle. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle, Leonard Fournette. Leonard Fournette will get a gain of 3. Aldrick Robinson, former D tackle from Alabama, gets the tackle. How's everyone doing? Not too bad there, Maddie. How's it going? You don't call cover 2 on 3rd and 20. I play Madden, so I know this. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what screwed you over, because the corner, instead of running deep with Cooper Kupp, the corner's job is to stay underneath in that cover 2, and that allowed that huge hole, especially considering they were running verts. Tom Brady throwing it over the left side, and Mike Evans drops it. Mike Evans with a dropped pass. He was wide open, and now it's 3rd and 7. Stafford making Brady look like a rookie. Come on, Brady. Yeah, says Bonnie. What's up, Bonnie? Great throw there by Stafford. Unbelievable gaffe by the Tampa Bay defense. But hey, Matt Stafford's got to be there to make him pay for it, and he certainly did. 3rd and 7 from their own 17. Brady takes the snap. Blitz coming. Throwing to the right side and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey all over Mike Evans on that one. And we're going to see another punt here for the Rams. Wow. Sorry, Patrick. Looks like you're going to feel the Dallas treatment. Man, this is tough. Roger says tough or terrible. Yeah, I mean, actually, he had Evans if he threw it higher where it was supposed to be. But Brady may have gotten hit as he thrown as well. But yeah, this is not the start Tampa Bay was looking for, especially considering the Rams get the ball first coming out of halftime. Pinion in to punt it away. And it is a high flying kick caught at the 28-yard line with room to run past the 40, and he got a good return up to the 49-yard line is Powell. Is that Cornell Powell? The rookie from Clemson? No, it's Brandon Powell. Brandon Powell is 26 years old, out of Florida in his 4th season. Okay, he was drafted by the Bills. I'd never heard of him before, actually. Brady said, "I'll retire when I stink." This game has it written all over it. Oh, man, that's funny. Yeah, not having Tristan Wirfs is definitely proving tough. He's definitely getting a lot of pressure coming from his right side, where Tristan Wirfs is typically at, the all-pro right tackle. And it's definitely hurting the Bucs right now. I mean, they're running the ball decent, but their pass game right now, 3rd and 10 for Tom Brady, not very good. Not going to count out Brady yet after the Falcons come back. I'll never rule him out until the last second, pretty much. Cornell Powell is on the practice squad for KC, I think. Okay, I got you. Thanks, Scott. Couldn't remember where exactly he got drafted to. About to be 24-3, says Roger. Yeah, how do you like that air raid attack, Roger? How you liking them? They're using all sorts of tacking from the sides. They're throwing the ball, slinging it. There's no toughness in this game at all, and they're just crushing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. How you loving that, Roger? Plus, Brady approaching his mid-40s could be another sign. Sign of what? I'm not sure. So far, the votes are coming in for the guy from Detroit having the better day, and hard to argue with that. I mean, I put this in when it was 106 yards to 47 yards, but one more drive later, and Matt Stafford's up to 176 yards, and he's about to get the ball back. If it's 28-3, Tom Brady puts his head down, pray for mercy. Oh, that's a good one. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Matt Stafford and the offense coming back. Yeah, 13 dropbacks right now. And has allowed no... Oh, wait, sorry, this is just the left tackle. Notaboom doing a good job there at the left tackle. All right, Brady Stafford in under center. Takes the snap. Handoff to the right side and tackled immediately is Akers. Number 56. I'm not even sure who that is, but makes a great play. It is Nunez. Rakeem Nunez-Roches, 2015 6th-round pick out of Southern Mississippi. Never heard of him. Made a nice play there, though. For 2nd and 13, Stafford throwing to his right side and tipped at the line. So now 3rd and 13. Well, we saw a 3rd and 20 turn into a huge touchdown. Will Tampa Bay call the proper defense here? Last time they went into a cover 2, like a Tampa 2, and put too much pressure on their safeties. See if they call something different here. Matt Stafford in the shotgun. Empty backfield set, 3 receivers to his right side. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, has time, throwing to the left side, and incomplete. That one looks like man-to-man, much better defense, and that will force the punting unit now for the Rams. What up, Eric Chavez? Remember that meme of that guy who said Brady's done now? He might be right finally. Oh, you're talking about Max Kellerman, who's all that? Yeah, screw him. No, imagine if Bulls called a cover 3 and we forced a punt instead of giving up 7 earlier. We're becoming the what-if franchise today. Yep. All right, Hecker takes the snap, and there's the punt. One of the best in the league. Let's see if he can pin him back deep again. What a bounce. And no! Oh my goodness, what is number 18 Squawk Rinnick doing? Oh my goodness, it was a beautiful punt right there for him, and he couldn't get his hands on it. Oh my goodness, and it ends up being a touchback. That thing should have been downed at the 2-yard line, and a complete gaff there by the gunner. Well, Tampa Bay down 14 will get it now on their own 20-yard line with 12:32 to go in the second quarter. Still a ton of time left in this game, and if Tampa Bay is able to put points on the board here, they turn it right back into a 20-point, or excuse me, a one-possession game is what I meant to say, and anything could happen. Two teams from Cali in the conference finals. Not what the NFL wants with all of the COVID restrictions of that state. I don't know. Is that true? I have no clue. Love it because they have an above-average QB. Don't care how we win, just win. We don't have an above-average QB, but our OC thinks we do. That's the problem. Okay, so you don't need toughness at all times. You just it's a personnel thing, I guess is what you're saying. I see. Brady has this, I'm sure. Bonnie, are you okay? He's sucking today. You never know. Hey, man, he was down 28-3 in a Super Bowl, okay? You never count Tom Brady out. You never do. You never, ever do. Max Kellerman and some other announcer, I can't remember his name, every year said Brady is done and Brady would win. Yeah, it's terrible. I'm so lucky. Introverted Insomniac, what's up? Hey, man, just got in, came across the channel, just now looking for a game because the apps I'm trying to stream from aren't working. Well, if you like the radio style play-by-play, I appreciate you hanging out. If not, you can go to NFLBite.com and fight through a bunch of ads, but you can watch that. Like if you Google NFL Bite, you can watch the full games on there. If you predict Brady's demise, eventually you will be right. Well, yeah, Father Time is undefeated. At least I think so. You think he will retire after this year? I personally don't. I think he's going to continue to play. I don't see why he would retire. You know, I mean, a bad game here does not mean he's out of it. He's led the league in passing yards and passing touchdowns. He had a, 13-4 record this season. It's been a great year for him. I don't see why they would retire, why he would retire unless he's literally done with the game. But as far as the talent, I think he can continue to play for a few more years. Just found his name. It may be Rob Parker. I'm not familiar. Here we go. Brady in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right side. 1st and 10 from their own 20. Blitz coming. Brady steps up and gets hit as he throws by Von Miller and thrown in the dirt. 2nd and 10. Does Scott Turner even pay for housing because he seems to live rent-free? That's funny. Von Miller, man, still has. I'm sorry, excuse me. Tom Brady in the shotgun, takes the snap, looking to throw over the middle, caught by Johnson for a 3-yard gain. Good defense there. Eric Chavez with the super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, never bet against Brady. When you bet against Brady, you don't often get the right result. Takes a snap. Brady drops back, throwing it over the middle. Has a man wide open is Mike Evans, and they get the first down. Moves the chains for Tampa Bay. Introverted Insomniac, thank you so much for the new subscription. Hopefully you hang out and see what's going on. Brady is playing until 55. Very possible. Okay, Tampa Bay hurrying up to the line. Brady in the shotgun. Brady takes the quick snap. 5-man blitz. Takes a snap. And Mike Evans makes the catch and will get a gain of 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up for Tampa Bay. 11.5 to go here in the second quarter. Tampa Bay down 14, desperate for a score. 3 receivers to the right side. Takes a snap. Late blitz coming. Pumping. Throwing it over the middle and incomplete. Threw it there in double coverage looking for Johnson. Johnson could not quite get his hands on it. So a 3rd and 6 now coming up for the Bucs. Right? Know your personnel. WFT is clueless when it comes to that. Just stupid. It's round legs and square holes. Around pegs and square holes. But Ron says do things our way, but they don't know what they have. In many ways, I can agree. In many ways, I can definitely agree, especially on the defensive side. 3 receivers to the right side. Brady in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Steps up. Brady has time. Now finds Mike Evans late. Mike Evans stays in bounds. Stiff arms Jalen Ramsey using that big frame. First down, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans getting some separation on that one as well. Nice play there by Mike on the best corner in the league. Tom Brady doing a great job, just doing slight movements there in the pocket. Ooh. Ramsey wanted a push off, and he may actually have an argument. Never mind, it was not a good route. It looked like they just ran into each other and got separation. Brady pump faking, throwing it over to the left side, caught by Evans. Evans will dive ahead, and this time they will give him a gain of 7.5. So 2nd down and about 2.5. Flag on the play, though. What's the flag? George Blanda played till 48. Georgia Blanda also had the most interceptions.
Play is a completed pass and 2nd down. After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, offense number 12.
Wow.
This is a 15-yard penalty enforced after the play. It's 2nd down.
Tom Brady gets an unsportsmanlike conduct after the play, so that'll be 2nd down and long. Ooh! Von Miller putting his head into the chest of Brady, saying, yo, what the heck? They hit me high, bro. And how they usually call it, I'm not surprised that they didn't throw the flag. Oh, Brady has a bloody lip and everything, and they throw the flag on him when it should have been a flag against them. Wow. 2nd and 17 now. Brady is ticked. 3 receivers to the left side. Brady takes the snap. Rolling to his right side, floating it for Fournette. One-hand catch! First down, Tampa Bay! You don't piss off the GOAT! Tom Brady, with a bloody lip and all, puts the perfect touch on that football for Fournette, and Fournette runs right underneath it. First down. Tom Brady is hot right now. One-hand grab by Leonard Fournette. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, angry Tom Brady. We're in for greatness now. 2 receivers each side, takes the snap. Brady pump fakes, throws it underneath. Caught by Leonard Fournette. Leonard Fournette will get only a gain of about 1 on this one. Playoff leaning, angry Tom, good Gronk, and goated Evans. Yeah, here we go. No, I want Brady to repeat, says expert. There you go. Yeah, I mean, Tom Brady's literally got a bloody lip saying, yo, they clearly hit me in the mouth. 2 receivers to each side. Brady in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back. Throwing it over the middle. And incomplete. Nice hit there by the safety. Johnson was the intended target. But number 20 came up and laid the boom. Who's number 20? Oh, that's Eric Weddle. Eric Weddle, who came out of retirement, comes up and makes a nice hit on Johnson. Nice play. Here we go. 3rd down now. 3rd and 9 for Tampa Bay. Tom Brady with that bloody lip. Calling out the play. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Brady looking. Pump fakes. Throws it underneath and incomplete. All right, so this may turn into another field goal attempt here for Suckup. It's going to be a little bit of a long one here, but not impossible. Tom Brady walking off the field. Bruce Arians having a conversation with him. Brady did a good job just getting rid of the football. The blitz was collapsing on him. Malcolm Floyd, Aaron Donald, Von Miller, all surrounding him. 48-yard attempt from the right hash for Suckup. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is no good! Wide to the right. Uh-oh. It was a 48-yard attempt, so that means the Rams will get the ball back at the 38-yard line with 9 minutes to play. Not too good. Not too good. Buck's about to go off again, another field goal. Ryan Suckup missing wide to the right, only about 4 feet according to the measurements of the whatever they have, the stat tracker thing. But man, said earlier this season after the Washington game, fire him. Talking about Suckup. Yeah, I mean, when you have a name like Suckup, it's hard to. It's amazing that some people can keep their job, right? Tim, like, literally, I'd be a better coach. Well, who are you going to bring in? That's the other problem. You know, you could complain about Suckup, but who are you going to bring in? Suckup just sucked up all the air from that kick. Living up to his name there, didn't he, man? Living up to his name. 50 of you here right now. Thank you so much for being here. If you don't mind, hit the like button underneath the video. That really helps. We only have 12 likes, but 50 of you in here. So if you don't mind, if you're enjoying it, hit the like button. Also, if you're new, subscribe to the channel. We'll be here for this game and the next game, and also every game from here on out throughout the season, including the Pro Bowl. So we'll be here for the Super Bowl, the NFC, AFC Championship, and the Pro Bowl. So if you'd like the commentary and the play-by-play, please subscribe and hang out with us throughout. I see you're a Washington fan, clearly. Do you hope you guys go after Rodgers? Sorry if you have been asked a bit already. I'm new. No. No question is a bad question as long as it's genuine. If you have a genuine question, feel free to ask it. And I am not in the camp of trading for Rodgers. Not because I don't think he's extremely talented, and I think he could win a Super Bowl, obviously. But the problem is I am very much about the cap space. And when you have a quarterback that's over 13.5% of your cap, you are not going to win a Super Bowl. It's never been done before because you need a complete team to win the Super Bowl. Next year, Aaron Rodgers is a $46 million cap hit, which would be about 17-18% of your cap. And on top of that, you're trading away your first-round picks, potentially a second, potentially another great player, maybe on your D-line, which your D-line obviously wasn't even that good this year, and we're hoping they step up next year. So me personally, I'm not in the Aaron Rodgers camp, not because he lost yesterday. I don't care about that. I think it's because of the cap. All right, Matt Stafford under center at their own 38-yard line. Puts Van Jefferson in motion from left to right. Takes a snap, pitch play, and then cuts it back up the middle and gets a gain of 1. 2nd and 9 coming up for the Rams. Anybody else mute the commentary on TV and listen to Tim's call? Thanks, Eric. I really appreciate the kind words. Tim, I have a genuine question. Can we borrow Scary Terry for the second half? Very genuine there, Pat. Very genuine. Will you cover the Australian rules football starting in March? No idea. Never heard of it. I didn't know that was a thing. Takes a snap, drops back. Matt Stafford throwing to his left side now into the flat. Cam Akers makes the first guy miss, and he'll get a gain of about 4 or 5 yards. So 3rd down and manageable now coming up for the Rams. No, Patrick, you didn't let us borrow Tom Brady. In other news, the Bengals took their kicker in the 5th round to take McPherson. They could have had the GOAT Cheeseman in the 6th. I liked Evan McPherson. I don't like drafting him in the 5th, but I loved that kid. I wanted him as a kicker for sure, and he's clearly proven to be awesome. 3 receivers to the right side. Matt Stafford on 3rd and 3. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Quick throw to Akers. Akers makes the first man miss, and he'll get the first down. Good moves there by Akers, and he gets tackled right around midfield. Tim, I have Tim on my 65-inch 4K and have the game on my laptop. Get your priorities straight. Oh, that's a good one, Pig. That's a good one. Over 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. See? That's funny. All right, 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Matt Stafford under center. 3 receivers bunched to his right. Cooper Kupp on his left side bunched as well. Van Jefferson now motions over to the left. Takes the snap. Handoff to the right side is Akers. Akers will dive ahead for a gain of 1. Well, all of Tampa Bay may not have shown up as far as the team, except for this front 7. They are absolutely stuffing this run game. It's 8 carries, 16 yards as a team right now for the Rams. They are doing a phenomenal job against Cam Akers and company. Takes a snap. Stafford pumping, steps up into the pocket. Now he's going to keep it running and sliding and gets a gain of 3. So it should be 3rd and 5 here for the Rams. If they do 3rd and 4, I'm not going to be happy about that because it's supposed to be when he starts the slide, not when he goes down. So it should be 3rd and 5. Watch the Pat McAfee video on Aussie's footy. They still hit in that sport? Okay. Footy. Aussie footy. Okay. I have Tim on my phone and food in my hands. There you go, Abdullah. Thanks, man. Appreciate all of you. 3rd and 5. Matt Stafford in the shotgun. Can they keep this drive alive? Uh-oh. They will call timeout running low on the play clock. So 5:44 to go here in the second quarter. Rams up 14, 17-3. And they have the ball right around midfield, a little bit on, I believe it's up to the 45-yard line of the Bucs. So the Bucs need a stop here to force a punt instead of allowing them to maybe get 3 more points. I have Tim on my phone and food in my hands. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Aussie rules. Aussie rules. Aussie rules rules. Aussie rules rules. Tim, I can see your pores on my 8K. I'm going to need to wearing lotion or something. I need to put on makeup if you guys have that much access to what I look like. Matt Stafford. All right, in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right side. Now 1 motions over to the left. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Pat Stafford quickly throws it. Higbee caught it. And first down Rams. Up to the 38-yard line. Levante David on the coverage, but great throw there by Stafford. Great route there by Higbee. And that'll move the chains for the Rams. Some similarity of in the footballs. Oh, I gotcha. In the footballs. I just said that. That's literally what came out of my mouth. All right, here we go. 39-yard line. Stafford in the shotgun. All right, change of the protection. Sony Michel now moves over to the right side. 1 second on the play clock, takes the snap. 4-man rush. Stafford throwing it to his left side. Has Cooper Kupp open. Cooper Kupp will get a gain of 4 up to the 35-yard line. Please don't put Jairus on 8K. Honestly, I'm never wearing makeup. I don't care what you guys look at me as. It's just not going to happen. BRB gonna cry. 2nd and 6. Stafford to the shotgun. Takes the snap. Here comes a blitz. Quick throw over to the left side. Odell Beckham left wide open. And he will get the first down. Man, they gave Odell Beckham about 15 yards of cushion on 2nd and 5 or 2nd and 6. And yeah, that's a little too easy, I would have to say. And so now it'll be 1st and 10 for the Rams. I made homemade wings for this great. English is not your strong suit there, is it, Bonnie? Just kidding. Not kidding. I know typing doesn't come out sometimes the way you wanted it. But Bonnie, just sleep. Matt Stafford in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, and blitz coming, but they pick it up well. Now he has to roll to his left side. Matt Stafford throws it deep and throws it out of bounds. Incomplete. The Rams' offensive line has been absolutely phenomenal today, if we're being honest. Yeah, they gave up 1 sack, but Matt Stafford, for the most part, has had tremendous amounts of time in protection. Tremendous amounts of time. Could have homemade wings, Bonnie. You're not going to need it. 3 receivers to the right. Matt Stafford in the shotgun. Drops back. 4-man rush. Setting up the screen for Sony Michel. Sony Michel gets hit immediately by Levante David. And he's going to lose a few yards on that one. Maybe 4. Sony Michel cannot escape the tackle. So now we have another 3rd and long situation for the Bucs. The Rams need to make sure they don't lose any more yardage now. It's about a 50-yard field goal attempt on 3rd and 15. A sack here would be massive. All right, Stafford, I'm not sure if he could hear what the play was, and I think he's just said, screw it, I'm calling a play, because it sounded like what he said. Here we go, 6 seconds on the play clock, and Stafford is going to let the clock wind down, and they're going to take a timeout. Stafford, it sounded like he couldn't quite hear exactly what was going on in his helmet, and it's under 3 minutes to go now in the second quarter, 3rd and 15. Matt Stafford has really disappointed me in that regard, watching him throughout the playoffs here. I've watched the last 3 games of his now, and it seems like way too often he lets that play clock get way down too low before he's able to make enough adjustments and make everything happen, and they have to call timeouts late, or they have to take a 5-yard delay penalty. Like, it's been quite often for a guy that is a 13, 14-year veteran by this point now. You'd think he would be way more on top of those things. He's obviously a phenomenal quarterback, but that part about his game has definitely disappointed me a little bit. I can't justify having Jerison 8K. It'll be just him simping for Desmond Ridder. What was that play? Yeah. Here we go. Stafford in the shotgun. Cooper Kupp goes in motion out of the backfield to the right. And they're going to throw a screen hit to him. And can he make the first guy miss? He does. Stiff-arming him. And pushed out of bounds. Now it's a 4th and about 3. So that's still probably going to bring out the field goal unit, pushing them up by 17 points. He almost got there. Davis could not get the tackle on him. Devin White had to finally come over and push him out of bounds. So Matt Gay in for the field goal attempt. 14 seconds left on the play clock. 40-yard attempt from the right hash. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So the Rams go up 20-3 now with 2:19 to go in the second quarter. The Rams will get the ball coming out of halftime, so the Buccaneers are definitely in desperation mode right now. They need to get some points before halftime. Whether it's a field goal or whether it's a touchdown, at this point, I don't care, but points are definitely needed. What are you doing there, Boobs? Why are you sitting there? Where's Mommy's? My dog is just sitting, like she curled up behind the door right now for some reason. Not sure why. She does have a boo-boo paw right now though. She hurt her dew claw. It's kind of bent. Tried to take her to the emergency room and they took forever. And so we just decided, you know what, well, we were already at a friend's house and stuff. We didn't want to be gone too long. They're waiting for us to do the gift exchange. So We're going to schedule an appointment tomorrow just to get rid of those dew claws. She doesn't get in fights anyway. She's too friendly. So it's not like she needs it for defense. Here we go. Caught at the 2-yard line. Darden makes the first guy miss. Now trying to reverse field, and he cannot do it. It'll be up to the 15-yard line. So 85 yards away with 2:13 to go and 3 timeouts. Tim, I like to have her jump on, as I said, but I don't want to have her jump on me right now because her one paw hurts. So it may hurt her. All right, I'm a back and African, so my new name is Black African. Okay. What? Tim, I think Roger is right. We're getting blown out. It's very possible. It's not a good start, that's for sure. 3 receivers to the right side. Brady takes the snap, drops back to pass, pump fakes, and down goes Brady. I don't even know who got there first, but everybody looked like they were there, but I think it may have been Aaron Donald. Tom Brady going down on this first play of this drive. And Brady looking like an old man there. Looking like an old man. By the way, I'm making an all Redskins team on Madden. I'll post in the Discord. There you go. Fair enough. Prayers for the dog. Thanks, guys. I don't know if you guys can see her or not. But probably can't. The little puppers. You got boo boo puppers? Well, she's on stream there for a second. I put the camera down so the people could see her. There we go. Now she's happy. Looks like a new era of young guns. Rodgers, Brady's out. Allen, Burrow, Mahomes in. Fair enough. Great point there, Scott. Dr. Pig, I know we just suck for that, man. If the Rams win it all, I'm going to see that both Sean McVay and Kyle Shanahan were on the Washington staff and let them both walk all over the news for the 400th time, even though context matters. Yep, I feel you. That puppy is more exciting than this game. Yep. She's very content now. She's still there. Nah, bro, it's 9:20 here. I gotta get on site hella early tomorrow. There you go. It's okay. Sleep peacefully, knowing whether you won or lost. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right side. Tom Brady, 2nd and 17 at their own 8-yard line. Brady takes the snap. 4-man rush. Brady looking to throw. Going deep and intercepted. Looking for Gronkowski, and Scott makes the pick. 1:53 to go in the second quarter, and the Rams could look to add to their total. Wow. Washington is good at finding talent for other teams. That is a fact. The people have spoken. The dog is a sweetie. Thanks, man. She's a good pup. But yeah, intercepted here by Scott. Did not quite have enough oomph on that one. So the Rams will get the ball basically already in field goal position. And this game is ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Tough day for the GOAT. All right, Matt Stafford. Under center. 3 receivers to the right side. Takes the snap. Handoff to the right side. Akers will dive ahead. Nice run there. Gets a gain of 6. Could it be 28-3? It could be. I told you I see a comeback. Oh, wait, never mind. I go to sleep. Thank God I'm getting a hot drink, not saying what, before bed. There you go, Pat. Sorry that your team is definitely taking a beating. I've been there many times. Been there many, many times. Ida Verbena posts a star. You are a star. Thank you, Ida. Even your dog is sad for Brady. Very, very sad. Very disappointed. Oh, she just now covered her eyes with the bear. She's very, very sad. I don't know if you can see that. Matt Stafford. In the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left side. Takes a snap. Quick throw to the right. Caught by Higbee for a first down. Gets up to the 17-yard line. I don't know if my camera's really good anymore. No, not really. It's all sideways. All right, we can live with that. Matt Stafford takes the snap again, throwing it over the right side, and again caught by Van Jefferson. First down and goal inside the 10, up to the 6-yard line. 1:05 to go here in the second quarter. Yeah, not good for Tampa Bay. This could be exactly like the Super Bowl score, but will we see the same comeback? Tim, I need your dog to put on Saints wideout receiving core. We'll be pay her $2 million. There you go. Irish coffee without the coffee. And with the Irish. There you go. All right, Matt Stafford under center here at the 6. Stafford takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Akers. Akers tries to get anything and nothing going. It's tough to run in the middle of that defense. Literally just barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Second and goal now from the 6. Clock will wind down, though, so it does the job that the Rams were looking for to make sure that Tom Brady had no more time on the clock before they score here, because they will, as long as they don't turn it over, they will at least come away with a field goal. All right, Matt Stafford under center, 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Handoff to the right side is Akers. Akers trying to get to the edge, and he will get a nice run. Fumble on the play, but no, I think he was down by contact at the 2-yard line. Tampa Bay picked it up just in case, but most likely it was the ground that caused it. Let's take a look. And oh, hold the phone. Uh-oh, this might be Tampa Bay ball. That ball may have been popping out before he touched the ground. Let's take a look at his knees. Oh, his head. Was he down by contact or not? And all plays are reviewed by the booth. And is that ball coming loose before he hits the ground? I think it is. Uh-oh, this might be Tampa Bay ball at the 1-yard line. The ball looks like it's loose. Oh, but when does it hit his head? I need that pause. Oh, this is close. This is close. It's an official review. And this would be massive for Tampa to make sure they don't get a score here. All right, let's take a look. I never got that angle where, you know what? Let's go back real quick. I can hit the pause button here. Let's try that. Let's go back. All right, I'm going to pause it right at the... Oh, that ball's loose. That is a fumble recovered by Tampa Bay. His head is not down yet, and the ball is already coming out. That is going to be Tampa Bay Buccaneers ball at the 1-yard line. If they don't call that a fumble, that is complete horse manure, because that is totally a fumble. Tampa Bay is going to escape without allowing points right before half, which would obviously be absolutely massive considering the Rams get the ball coming out of halftime. Something that still means nothing. Stop giving me hope. Dexter Manley, yep. Scott, I sent the roster in the Discord if you have it. Yep, there's a Discord link in the description below. Feel free to join our Discord. You can talk a lot of football over there, talk whatever, really, but definitely football mainly. So if you want to hang out over there and chat, that'll be awesome. At least you save the points. Exactly, Abdullah. Exactly. Precisely. Scott says, okay, I'll see you. I see you. Or I'll look. You're talking about the Discord thing here. Oh, yeah, there you go. That's one heck of a team right there. The quarterback is me, he says, my own created character. Clinton Portis, Charlie Taylor, and Antonio Gibson. John Riggins at fullback. Logan Thomas, Ricky Seals-Jones at tight end. That's interesting. You wouldn't pick Chris Cooley? Why no Chris Cooley at tight end for the all-time Skins? Still a work in progress? Yeah, you should definitely pick Chris Cooley. 1,000%. Of course, I would pick also Rick Doc Walker. Rick Doc Walker and Chris Cooley. And there was another great tight end that I can't think of off my top of my head. But I'm definitely taking Cooley. Gotta love me some Cooley. Art Monk, Santana Moss, Terry McLaurin, and Deshaun Jackson. I do not like Deshaun Jackson. I'm not messing with Deshaun. Anyway, we'll come back to that later. Here we go. What's the call going to be?
Coming loose in the runner's hands before his helmet hit the ground. There was a clear recovery by the defense.
There you go. Bucks get the ball.
1st and 10 at the 1-yard line. Please reset the game clock to 18 seconds.
All right. Cam Akers fumbling the football. Remember, he was hurt early in the year. Actually, did he even see a play? I think he got hurt before the season, actually. Torn Achilles in, August. And now he's back playing, but unfortunately, he gets the fumble here. So 19 seconds left on the clock. The Buccaneers are going to try to just do a QB sneak to get a little air. And just in case they try to call timeout, they will have room to do a kneel down. I'm sure they're not going to try to do anything here. Yep, Tom Brady under center, takes the snap, and will dive ahead kneeling to make sure he does not go into the end zone. And that will be the end of the first half. Rams 20, Tampa Bay 3. Let's take a look here at the stat sheet. Matt Stafford, 18 for 24, 229 yards and 2 touchdowns. Tom Brady, 10 for 22, 112 yards and an interception. 2 completely different days. And if we look here at the voting, the guy from Detroit is getting the votes, and the guy from Detroit is delivering. So great job here. Let's go ahead and start up a new poll before we continue this. I'm going to say, who is going, or will the Bucks make a game of this? Will the Bucks make a comeback? I'm not going to say win, though. Not win necessarily. Just make it a game. Will they make a comeback? Just make it interesting. Ask the community. All right, continuing here on the stat sheet, Cam Akers. The run defense for the Bucks have definitely lived up to snuff. They are stuffing Cam Akers right now, and they just got the fumble. 10 carries, 26 yards. That's 2.6 yards a carry. Not very good. Leading receiver right now for the Rams, you guessed it, Cooper Kupp. 4 catches, 102 yards, and a touchdown. A big 70-yard touchdown coming on a blown 3rd and 20 defense. They went with the cover 2. The safety had too many options. The safety chose wrong. Cooper Kupp wide open. Touchdown, Rams. Leading receiver right now for Tampa is Mike Evans, 4 catches, 42 yards, and Leonard Fournette, the leading running back, 6 carries, 28 yards. Leading tacklers right now for both teams, Levante David with 8 tackles for the Bucs, and it's a lot of people with 3 tackles right now for the Rams. That's the most there, but Aaron Donald has a tackle for loss and a sack for the Rams so far. We have 2 field goals right now for Matt Gay, 1 field goal made and 1 field goal missed for Ryan Suckup. That's a big deal here. Could be a 2-possession game right now. Right now it's a 3-possession game. Rams pretty much winning in every statistical category that you would like. 15 first downs to 7 for the Bucs. 3 for 6 on 3rd down, 2 for 7 on 3rd down for the Buccaneers. 250 total yards of offense compared to 133. It's not been good. More penalties for the Bucs, and 3 of those penalties were unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. Absolutely horrible penalties to get. That's 15 yards apiece, and they got a 16-yard pass interference. So penalties absolutely killing the Buccaneers, even though they aren't a lot of them. 4 is not like a tremendous amount, but every single one of them being big yards lost. Time of possession, 18:47 for the Rams right now, 11:13 for the Buccaneers. So the Rams doing pretty much everything right to be in the lead, and they are in the lead, except for fumbling it right there before halftime. Tampa Bay is so far 14-1 on the year when they get a turnover. Now they have a turnover. Does this mean that we're going to see a comeback? Obviously, they also have the GOAT Tom Brady. It's going to be an interesting one. It's 20-3. Rams will get the ball back before half, but Matt Stafford, not really known to close games when he has a lead. A lot of times teams come back against Matt Stafford. He does have a lot of fourth quarter comebacks, but Detroit obviously gave up a whole ton of leads back when he was there. Will him in a Rams uniform be any different? That'll be yet to be determined. All right, so that is the stats going on in this game. Let's take a look here at the early voting of the poll. 73% of you say yes, they will make a game of this. Good deal. What's up, everybody? That call could be what saves the Bucs. Yeah, absolutely. Bro, we done already. Sam Hump and Chris Hamburger, killer old school maulers. Absolutely, Scott. I haven't made tight ends yet. That makes sense. Wait, won't LA be at home in the Super Bowl? Yes, they would. This would be back-to-back years that the home team wins the Super Bowl, because last year it was in Tampa Bay when Tom Brady won it. If the Rams were going to the Super Bowl, this would be back-to-back years where I don't think a team had ever played at home before last year in a Super Bowl, and now it'll be back-to-back years potentially if the Rams get there where the home team played in the Super Bowl. Tim, scroll and read our comments. Too funny. I gotcha. If I can finish putting the cocoa powder into the glass of milk, then Tampa will win. Voodoo Magic Man Jamaican voice. Oh, that's too good. Oh, gosh. Is it not letting me scroll? Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. It wasn't letting me scroll there for a minute. That was weird. I told you. I see a comeback. No, that's a while ago. Voodoo Magic Man. I don't know the reference, to be honest with you. We would watch and then go out and play on the frozen school playground. You guys are much remind me of watching games as a kid. Yep, it's actually kind of sad. I don't know how many people nowadays, as far as kids, like high school age and younger, especially now with COVID, get together and play some football, right? Like, I used to do that all the time, 12 and up, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Like, we used to play constantly football. Maybe not like literally every weekend, but we played quite often where we would all get together and have like a 11-on-11 style football game and have a lot of fun. But I don't know if kids do that anymore. It really is sad. Obviously, it's all about video games, and I like myself some video games as well. But getting outside and playing, touching grass, as the internet says nowadays, is a lot of fun, and it's good to meet new kids, meet new people, get out there and have some fun. 45 of you watching right now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you don't mind, hit that like button if you haven't already. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're going to be here the rest of the playoffs, including tonight's game, Kansas City versus the Bills. References from Applejack's commercial. Hello, man. I am Cinnamon. Applejack's commercial. Excuse me. Whoa. Whoa. Tim, stop. You're making me cry. I missed those days, right? I would love going out on the football field. People would underestimate me all the time. It was great. I remember the first time I played with these guys, and they were older than me too. I was probably like 14. It was a bunch of like 16, 17, 18-year-olds out there playing, and I was on defense covering this guy that they thought was better than me because he was taller, looked faster than me and everything. And I think I ended up getting 4 interceptions when they threw his way, and it was hysterical. Like they had no idea. And, you know, I'm not a phenomenal player, but when you underestimate me, that's when I'm at my best. Also, don't ask about my SSXD. I don't know. My shortstop? Just kidding. Gotta call my dad, guys. I'll be back in 5. All right, Pat. We will be here. You know what? I also think this stream, I'm going to cut this stream off at the end of this game and start a whole new stream for the next game. I'm going to see how that does. I feel like it doesn't, the streams don't quite do as well when you just continue to go with the long stream. I'm going to see how that goes. Make this one just Tampa Bay versus the Rams, and make the next one Chiefs versus the Bills. That's what I'm going to try to do. I think Pat Fisher was a safety, wasn't he? Oh, I don't know. Strong safety. That's a Redskins Man 10 knows way more about the Richard Sherman. Don't ask why. That's funny. Was Sean Taylor really considered a free safety? I mean, I guess he could. I mean, like, he could play both, but it's funny. Like, when I think of Sean Taylor, I just don't necessarily think strong safety. I mean, free safety, but that kind of also makes it sound like I'm saying he can't, like, cover. He clearly could. He had great range and great speed, but it's definitely interesting in that front. What else do you have on here? Mark May, Jeff Bostic, Russ Grimm, Joe Jacoby, Charles Mann, Dexter Manley, Dave Butts, John Allen, love that. Sam Huff. Okay, so you went with a 3-4 defense instead of a 4-3, I see. London Fletcher and LeVar Arrington, Chris Hanbaga. You're not going to put Ryan Kerrigan on this team? I feel like Ryan Kerrigan still deserves a spot, right? What about Brandon Sheriff? Brandon Sheriff can't get a backup role, maybe? He's not a hog, but he's still phenomenal, right? What about Chris Samuels as a backup tackle? And instead of Deshaun Jackson, I don't know, make it another old receiver. What was that one? I always forget that one receiver's name. Ugh. Who was the other receiver that was really good, a part of the Fun Bunch? Why can't I think of his name? It was Art Monk and somebody else. I think there was one more too, but there was another one that was really good, and I can't think of his name. Anyway, continuing on the defensive side of the ball. Darrell Green, Kendall Fuller, William Jackson. Yikes. Give me Champ Bailey. Champ Bailey in here, man. I don't know. Sheriff is a backup. I got you. Oh, yeah, Kerrigan is on the team. Good, good, good. I just put the starters. I got you. Makes sense. Gary Clark. That's what I wanted. That's who I was thinking of. Gary Clark. Ricky Sanders was the other one. But, yeah, Gary Clark. was the one that was really good. I was going to say Gary out loud, and I never did. I got scared. I was like, is his last name Gary or is his first name Gary? I was like, Gary in my head, but I couldn't. Nothing could come out on that. All right, so we're going to get the second half started. Honestly, this game could easily be a 13-3 game right now if it wasn't for one horrible call and blown coverage, which was definitely interesting there. So Tampa Bay has not played well, obviously. But Tampa Bay, I would not say, is out of it. They had a drop pass by Mike Evans. Tom Brady has not been great thus far. But still a lot of time left. Anything can happen. They're down by 17. Matt Stafford in this Rams offense could definitely slow down at any point. You saw what happened against the Niners. They had a lead all game against the Niners, and the Niners came back and ended up winning it. And I would say the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have a better offense than the Niners do. So it's definitely an interesting one. Like I said, it's a work in progress. I'm not done with it. All right, I'm just giving you ideas, man. I'm just giving you ideas. Maybe Bruce Arians has lost the locker room after the whole Antonio Brown debacle. I don't think so. I mean, I would say, if anything, he lost the locker room after he smacked his player in the back of the head. I think that was pretty messed up. Because he actually did it in anger. That's what's come out. He actually did it as an angry coach. And it's kind of messed up to, I don't care if he has a helmet on or not. If you're on the street and you hit somebody like that, you're going to get your bell rocked, right? Or your bell rung. And, like, he can't, right? He's going to get kicked off the team if he fights the coach. So he's pretty much in a position where I'm not allowed to hit you back, and you just came up and hit me out of nowhere. If anything, I would say that's more likely to lose the locker room rather than the Antonio Brown, because Antonio Brown's nuts. Yeah, Tom Brady pressured 10 times in the first half. That was the most this season. But, man, you're missing your Tristan Wirfs, your great right tackle. It's definitely big. Definitely big. The Bucs appear to be so wound up in emotion out there. It's frustrating. It is frustrating, but we'll see if they can make a comeback here. All right. So Pinion in to kick it away. Oh, yeah, I forgot Pinion in the first half also had a kick that ended up out of bounds, giving great field position there for the Rams. What's up? Short and sweet phone calls with Dad, as always. Yeah, my dad doesn't like to talk on the phone either. It's kind of funny. I like to talk on the phone. I'll talk on the phone for hours. As you can imagine, I talk a lot on the stream, so I could definitely talk a lot on the phone. But my dad doesn't like to just sit on the phone and talk for a while. He's fun. Even though he does, we have good long streams, which is nice. But phone calls, he's not into it. It's kind of funny. 49 of you here right now. Thank you so much for being here. If you don't mind, hit the like button if you haven't already. Also, subscribe to the channel if you are new. All right. Uh-oh. Whoa. All right, here we go. Matt Stafford under center at their own 25-yard line. Takes the snap. Handoff to the right side. Cam Akers, can he get around the edge? Not really. He'll get a 2-yard gain. Whitehead coming up and making a nice hit there. So 14:54 to go here in the third quarter. (20-3) here for the Rams. 20-3. 2nd and 8 at their own 27-yard line. They still cannot get anything going on the ground thus far. Matt Stafford in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left side. 2 running backs in the backfield. Cooper Kupp motions over to the left side. Takes the snap. Here comes a blitz. Pumping. Going deep. And perfect throw by Matt Stafford down the sideline. They faked the screen. Odell Beckham slipped the corner. First down. Rams. Beautiful throw. Great touch. Great catch. Both feet in bounds, out of bounds, and beat Dean, the deep corner, playing cover 3 there. Great defense. Need Brady to at least make it interesting. I'm with you, bro. 1st and 10, Matt Stafford under center. 3 receivers bunch to the right side. Matt Stafford takes the snap. Handoff to the left side is Akers. Akers is going to lose 4 yards on the play at their own 40-yard line now. It'll be 2nd and 14. The run game is absolutely getting destroyed. Just destroyed. Cooper Kupp, 4 catches, 102 yards, a touchdown in that first half. Great start for him. Brady got that bloody lip cleaned up. All right, here we go. Stafford at their own 40-yard line. Akers motions out. Empty backfield set. 3 receivers to the left. Oh, we get a offsides call by JPP. JPP is saying, hey, somebody jumped. JPP can't believe it. The play clock hit 0. Delay of game.
It's a 5-yard penalty. It's still
JPP having his eyes on the clock. Great job there. Saying, hey, the clock hit 0. Let's take a look at this. This is what I was talking about with Stafford. Let's that play clock run down a lot. 2, 1, 0. And he ran as soon as that clock hit 0, which is not what you're supposed to do. You're actually supposed to let it wait for a full second. But either way, Matthew Stafford did not get the playoff in time either. So it's a weird call. Stafford in the shotgun. 2 takes a snap. Drops back. 4-man rush. Throwing to his right side. Has a man. Cooper Kupp is open. And he will get a nice gain there of 13 yards. That'll be 3rd and 5. Cooper Kupp makes his 5th catch of the day. 111 yards now, including a touchdown. It'll be 3rd and 5. Nice catch. Hassan's back. What up, Hassan? All right, 3rd and 5. What do they got in store here? Do the Rams. Stafford has only gotten sacked 1 time and only hit 1 time. There's been 4 hurries on 28 dropbacks. O-line's been doing great. Stafford in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his left side. Changing the protection at the line. 18 seconds on the play clock. Plenty of time. Takes the snap. 5-man rush here. Throwing it over the middle and incomplete. 4th and 5. Devin White getting a hand on there. Nice play there by the linebacker. And that will force a punt here for the Rams. Johnny Hekker will have another opportunity to pin Tom Brady in this offense back deep. But the question is, will he? Devin White dropped back into coverage. Great job there. Beautiful defense. All right, there's the punt from Hekker. And bounces beautifully there for the Rams. And out of bounds at about the 4-yard line. Johnny Hekker, an absolute stud. I mean, you just know when he comes onto the field, it's going to be a phenomenal punt. You know, I love me some Tress Way, and Tress Way is an absolute stud. But I'm telling you, man, Johnny Hekker, the best punter in the league, in my opinion, hands down. He is absolutely amazing, so consistent. And that's going to be bad field position yet again now for the Bucs. Down by 17. Can they get anything going here in the second half? I don't know enough about the Bucs to know if they're a second half team or not. But either way, they're going to have a lot, the work cut out for them, as they say. 5 yards too much to run? Yeah, definitely a pass play for sure. Guess they have to keep running now and then have to keep them honest. Yeah, and you got to have that clock running. You got to make sure that the defense doesn't get too tired. You don't want the defense on the field too much. So you have to continue to keep him honest running the football, but man, 14 carries, 30 yards, just over 2 yards a carry right now for the Rams. It's been really, really bad. And if you get rid of the long, Cam Akers had a 9-yard carry, so that's 13 carries for only 21 yards. The other 13 carries as a team, that's how bad it is right now. Great for the Rams, bad for the Bucs, yeah. Great punt by Hecker, no doubt. Best punter in the league. 55 of you watching right now. Thank you guys so much for being here. Seriously, if you haven't, hit the like button. Really appreciate it. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're going to be here all playoffs long, doing the radio-style play-by-play. Bonnie Smith says, I'm not a Rams fan at all, but they are on fire. You're right. 100% correct there, Bonnie. 100% correct. The pup's still laying there. We were down 14 to the Jets and won the game in the fourth quarter. We're very much a second half team late in the season. There you go. Good. Winning the Super Bowl, but I don't know that's this year. I'd love to end on a Super Bowl, but I think I'll know when I know. But there's a lot that's inconclusive. Wow. Talking about the perfect ending, quote unquote. That's a question for Tom Brady. All right, 1st and 10 now for the Bucs, deep in their own territory. A 17-point hole they find themselves in with 11:51 to go here in the third quarter. Plenty of time left, but they got to make something happen here at their own 5-yard line. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle for Fournette. Fournette running with power, getting a gain of about 7 on the play, and that'll be up 2nd and 3. Don't see us coming back from this. Hey, anything's possible. They are not dead yet. Rams definitely have them where they want them, in a great position. But this Buccaneers team can absolutely come back against anybody. It's just a matter of will they. 2nd and 3 at their own 12-yard line. Offset I formation. Takes the snap. Hand off to Fournette, and Fournette this time will go nowhere. Great defense there by Von Miller. Barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 3 now for the Bucs. There's Tom Brady's wife, Giselle, however you say her name. I think it's Giselle. Also with her kids, everybody wearing 12. Three receivers to the right side. Tom Brady in the shotgun. Takes the snap, 4-man rush, pump fake, now throwing it over to the left side, and incomplete, looking for Johnson. Thrown a little bit behind him, probably easily could have got the first down, and again, not on the same page, and it's incomplete. Totally a catchable ball. Should have been a first, and it was not. Man, my thing's all skipping. Do I have something going on in my task manager? Take a look at that in a second. Here we go. Pinion in to kick it away. Takes the snap. Here goes the punt. High flying kick deep in his own territory, in his own end zone, actually. Caught at the 39. Here goes Powell running to the left side. Has a crease. Finds his way to the left side into their own into Bucs territory and out of bounds. And great starting field position here for the Rams, and that is definitely inside field goal range. What is going on right now? This thing's skipping all over the place. Like, hold on. Hold the foul. Google Chrome 30. How is there 30? There's 10, 25%. Is there something in the background that's using a lot? OBS, yeah. This is not too bad. All right. Stafford in the shotgun. Three receivers to his right side. 1st and 10 at the Bucs 28-yard line. Stafford looking to throw. Throwing it to his left side, and looks caught. It is caught by Blanton, the tight end, getting another catch. First down and 10. Rams. Inside the red zone they go. Brady get this game turned around? We'll see. We'll see. Currently making Cooley. There you go. Not good for Tampa. Tampa. Not Tampa. Tampa. Wow, what a catch. Dean got his hand in there to knock it away. It was bobbled, but he came down with the catch anyway. All right, heavy formation here. Two receivers out wide to the right side. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Scanning the field, throwing it underneath. Caught by Kupp. Kupp spins off the first tackler, but doesn't gain much after that. Gets a gain of about 5. Cooper Kupp, man, using them legs and hands. They're only going to give him 4 on the play, but 6 catches, 119 yards, and a touchdown for the second best receiving season ever. At least in yardage. I'd probably argue the Randy Moss 23 touchdown year was pretty impressive. But here we go. 3 receivers out wide to the right. Empty backfield set here on 2nd and 6. 5 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. Looking to his left side. Pumping. Now going to the back shoulder. And bobbled. Was it caught? Yes, it was. Caught by OBJ. Keeping those feet planted in bounds. It was bobbled, but he still had his feet firmly on the ground. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep, absolutely. Caught. And first down. Rams now inside the 10. Actually, might be inside the 5. Got to see again. Either way, it's first and goal now for the Rams. Yeah, they're at the 3-yard line. 3 receivers to the right side. Odell Beckham now motions over to the left. 2 receivers to each side now. Stafford takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Akers, and Akers will get a gain of 1.5 yards. So second and goal from about the 1.5-yard line. Tampa Bay in desperation mode. Can they keep him out of the end zone to keep this a 3-score game? Or will the Rams turn this into a 4-score game? Actually, either way, it'll be a 3-score game. Never mind, you could get 3 touchdowns with 3 2-point conversions, even if they score a touchdown here. Stafford in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right side. Odell Beckham goes in motion from right to left. Stafford takes the snap. Handoff again up the middle for Cam Akers. And Cam Akers will... The second effort, does he get there? No. They say he is short. Really short here. Tampa Bay's run defense doing the best they can to keep them out of the end zone. But this thing is going to be third and goal from about the 1. Skip Bayless will be crying in his beer. He worships the Cowboys at Tampa. What else is new? What else is new? Here we go. Stafford under center. Heavy formation, single back. And QB sneak up the middle. And this time, he gets in. Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford gets the touchdown. And they're going to go for 1 here to make it a 3 touchdown and 3 2-point conversions type of game with 7:07 to go in the third quarter. Not looking good for Tampa. Not looking good for Tampa. That's an understatement. Honestly, it's looking really bleak. Oh, Stafford balling up his fists. Sean McVay, one of the best young coaches in the game today. Super excited after that one. I believe the last time Sean McVay faced Tom Brady in a playoff game, it was in the Super Bowl, where his offense only put up 3 points against the Patriots. Of course, that's not against Tom Brady in the sense of playing against him, obviously, but it's a really good feeling now to come back and get at the GOAT and have his day. 27 points here after the PAT. There is an injured Tampa Bay player on the field. It looked like Nunez. He's slow to get up. Don't attack Bonnie. There's no reason to attack Bonnie just because she had a little hope. You don't need to attack Bonnie. The Bucs edge rushers just can't get to Stafford. That's a very, very good point. Shaq Barrett and JPP have not really lived up to that pass rush. That's for sure. The run game has been phenomenal. Run defense, I should say. But the pass rush has not been there. There's Matt Gay kicking from the middle of the field. It is good. Yeah, and Notaboom filling in for Whitworth, who also got hurt last week. Notaboom's been doing phenomenal at the left tackle spot. Notaboom, why does that name sound familiar? Let's take a look here at the Rams depth chart. Notaboom. Why do I know that name? Notaboom. Joe Notaboom. 26 years old out of TCU. Joe Notaboom. I don't know this guy. What do I know Notaboom? Is there somebody else with the last name Notaboom? Notaboom? I don't know. Bonnie probably eating their wings. Yeah, which is good. She should be eating those wings. Well, Tom Brady can honestly say he's been here before. And the mantra when he was down 28-3 against Atlanta, the mantra he kept saying as he walked up and down the sideline was, do your job. That's what he's saying. Do your job. Don't try to do too much. Don't try to overdo. Don't try to overplay. Don't try to sell out and do something stupid. It's do your job and let the game come to you and see if you can't get back into it. If you do your job, good things will happen. And that's the message. Let's see if he's saying that this week or if he... I don't know. I don't know what they're going to say, honestly. Well, if Brady doesn't retire after this embarrassment, he never will. 27-3. I wonder if he has the same magic. We'll see. The fat lady is warming up, fellas. That's right. Notaboom, a good football name. Yeah, why do I know that name? That name sounds so familiar, but that guy in particular, Joe Notaboom, it sounds complete. Like looking into him, I don't know anything about him. I have no clue. Suckup hurt us though. Yeah, Suckup definitely hurt, but that's hardly your only problem. One missed field goal is not the problem in this game. Even though a field goal would definitely help, making it just a 3-touchdown game. Yes, it took me 2 hours, and they are so delicious. There you go, Bonnie. There is the the kickoff. It will be a touchback. So the 25-yard line is where Tom Brady will come onto the field. Somebody we also need to see more of is Rob Gronkowski. Gronk has not done enough today. Here we go. Tom Brady, empty backfield set. Fournette out wide to the right. Quick throw over to the left side. Has his man Mike Evans caught. And it will be a gain of 5. Second down and 5 coming up now for the Buccaneers. Quick rhythm throw there for Tom Brady, trying to get back into this game. Under 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Uh-oh, the backup right tackle now limping. So now we're going to the third string right tackle against Von Miller. Yeah, not exactly what you signed up for. Takes the snap. Tom Brady, quick throw to the left side, caught by O.J. Howard, and O.J. Howard will get enough for the first down up to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, Bucs. Just over 6 minutes to play now here in the third quarter. Plenty of time for the Bucs, but as I've said many times now, they got to make something happen in order for it to matter about the time. Too many bad throws and drops for sure. I'm going to make Ken Houston my new strong safety. That'll be a good one. 2 receivers to each side. Brady in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Throwing it to the right side, and Scotty Miller will make the grab, but will lose 2 yards. You would have liked to see an incomplete pass there, but instead he caught it. All right, here we go. Right now, Tom Brady under pressure has been 1 for 6, 29 yards, an interception, and sacked once. Not good. 2 Gronk TDs in 4 minutes would ignite. Yeah, who knows? Johnson goes in motion from left to right here on 2nd and 12 at their own 35. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Brady steps up, avoids the pressure, throwing it downfield. Caught by Gronkowski! And Gronkowski cannot make a miss, but they're inside Rams territory up to about the 22-yard line. Here come the Bucs. And they're not dead yet. Here we go. 35-14 Rams. That's going to be an odd score to get to. Very odd score to get to. But we've seen crazier things, I guess. Here we go. Brady in the shotgun. Offset I formation to the right. Now Mike Evans goes in motion to the left. He was the fullback. That was interesting. Brady takes a snap. Play action. Looking to throw. Has a man over the left and thrown a little bit too low. And they will say incomplete. Mike Evans tried to come back for it. Could not get his hands underneath it. 2nd and 10 now for the Bucs. Gronk heard you crapping on him, yeah, right? I was like, you haven't seen enough of them. And then there you go. Big play there to Gronk. And how many yards did that one go for? 42 yards. Nice play there for Tampa. All right, 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line of the Rams. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Brady throwing it to the right side. Has his man, Mike Evans. Caught for a first down. Up to the 13-yard line. 12-yard line. .425 to go in the third quarter. Tampa Bay knocking on the door, trying to get a touchdown here. Touchdown is a must. Touchdown and a 2-point conversion is definitely a big part of it, too. You could say don't even bother, but at the same time, I feel like you have to. Brady puts Gronk in motion. 2 receivers to each side now. Brady takes the snap. 4-man rush. Steps up into the pocket. Avoids the rush and gets rid of the football. Is it going to be a flag intentional grounding, or was he out of the tackle box? It's definitely an interesting decision, and I don't think they're going to throw the flag. Nobody was in the area. He did throw it across the line of scrimmage, and I guess they're going to say he got out of the tackle box. All right. Gronk made a nice play. Acted like he went around the pocket, then come back, and Tom Brady had to get rid of the football. Miller goes in motion. Brady in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Leonard Fournette going up the middle, and guess who? Aaron Donald absolutely blows up the middle of that O-line and gets a tackle for loss. Leonard Fournette sharing some laughs there with Aaron Donald because, man, Aaron Donald was not playing around with that one. Just absolutely destroyed the double team. Just slipping right through Donovan Smith in the left guard. Donovan Smith being the left tackle. All right, now 3rd and 11. They really cannot settle for a field goal here. Brady takes the snap, drops back to pass, steps up into the pocket, throwing it over the middle, incomplete. It looked like he was kind of hit as he threw, pressure all around him. And what will Tampa Bay decide to do? All right, they will do the field goal, so that will put them down by 21 points. 3 touchdowns away. I don't hate the decision because now this at least eliminates the need for 2-point conversions, but it does stink that you got this far and come away with no points. Ryan Suckup also 1 for 2 on the day. Suckup from the middle of the field. Takes the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So it's now 27-6. Rams still on top. They'll get the ball back with 3:02 to go. Aaron Donald. Another QB pressure there. He's all over it, man. That's another, tackle for loss on that one as well, on Leonard Fournette, and then he got a QB pressure. He's got a sack today, the one sack on Brady. He's been all over it, man. That is the best defensive player in the league. He's absolutely making his presence felt on Tom Brady, and that's been the ticket to beat Tom Brady his whole career. You get pressure on Tom Brady turns into a very beatable quarterback. That's been it, which it is for most quarterbacks, of course. Pressure around quarterbacks usually takes down the skill level, but it really seems to be amplified when you do it to Tom Brady. His offense really, really stifles, and it turns into a whole different... He turns into a below-average quarterback, honestly. Crowd wanted them to go for it on 4th down. Yeah, they're just tired of not scoring touchdowns. You know, you're about to be into the 4th quarter and you don't have a single touchdown. It's very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. All right, so after 28 votes, you guys say yes. The 61% of you say yes. 39% of you say no. Bonnie says, well, at least we have a chance for sure. Brady looks old today. Father Time tapped him on the shoulder. I don't know about that. I mean, we have had games like this many times. What really happened is that Tristan Wirfs is not in, and it's been absolutely critical. When you have a guy like Von Miller, who's been getting a lot of pressure on the quarterback, forcing him to step up, and when you step up into the Rams defensive line, you step up into Aaron Donald. That's not who you want to step up into. And without Tristan Wirfs to really be able to stifle Von Miller on the right side of the line, it's been a long day for the Bucs. Even with Floyd going out there, it's just been tough. Very, very tough. Who is your Super Bowl participants? Will we have, let's add a couple options. Will we have Rams? Actually, no, wait, we can't do this yet. Never mind. We'll do that after the next game. I just realized we have a whole nother game after that. So we won't do this one. Let's get rid of this one. Got to come up with another question. All right, there's the kick coming from Suck Up and Pinion and another out of bounds on the kickoff, giving the Rams more great field position. Pinion struggling. This one looked like it landed in bounds, but took a very, very favorable Rams bounce and went out of bounds right around the 3-4 yard line. Hey, man, you're not punting right now. You are trying to kick it into the end zone. Very tough, and Bucs defense have their work cut out for them. All right, Stafford under center at their own 40-yard line. 11 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. Handoff. No. Play action. Rolling to his right. Throwing it underneath. Caught by Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp turns upfield. Tries to step forward. Fumble! And picked up by the Bucs! And Murphy Bunting has it! Running the other way. Trying to cross the field. Can he keep going? Yes! Going to the left side, and Akers finally makes the tackle. And Cooper Kupp fumbles the football, giving the Bucs phenomenal field position right back. And the Bucs, they're not dead yet. Dean forcing the fumble, and Murphy Bunting getting a decent return. Man, oh man, oh man. Stafford shaking his head, can't believe it, saying not again. Did that set into his mind right there? Did that little bit? You saw it on his face. He was disappointed and frustrated, even though they're up by 21. All right, Tom Brady now on the 30-yard line. Drops back to pass. Brady going deep, floating it up for Gronk, and incomplete. Weddle and Scott there on the coverage. Little overthrown. 2nd and 10. Tom Brady not happy with Gronk on that play. out of BEF back to the couch. Do your job, says Pat. That's right. Do your job. All right, 2nd and 10. Tom Brady, 3 receivers to the right side. Leonard Fournette in the backfield with him. Brady takes the snap, drops back, pump fake, setting up the tight end screen. Caught by Gronk. Gronk trying to follow his blocks, but not a lot of room to go anywhere. Von Miller makes the tackle. He gets maybe a yard. 3rd and 9 now for the Bucs. What time do the Bills play? I believe they play at 6:40, I want to say. We're going 3 and out, says Pat. We'll see. Very unfortunate right there for the Bucs. Von Miller stayed out in coverage, actually. That play would have been a lot better if Von Miller was sent to the quarterback. Brady throwing it over the middle of the field and incomplete, looking for Gronk. 3 straight plays to Gronk and no flags on the play. Brady is going to stay out on the field here. 4th and 9. They got an extra possession. Why not try to go for it here? Field goal doesn't help you at all. It's still a 3-possession game needing a lot to happen. 4th and 9 here. Can the Rams get off the field, or will the Bucs maintain possession? 1:58 to go here on the 3rd quarter. It's up to the 29-yard line of the Rams. Got to get to the past the 20 for the first down. 2 receivers to each side. Tom Brady in the shotgun. Brady takes the snap. 4-man rush. Drops back. Looking to throw. Has time. Throwing it to the right side. Caught by Scotty Miller. First down, Buccaneers up to the 13-yard line. The Buccaneers maintain possession here. And they're not dead yet. We still have a football game. Can they get into the end zone, though? They're still down by 21. Still have a long hole to climb out of. But they have started their first couple of rings on the ladder. Or rungs. Here we go. 3 receivers. Bunch formation wide to the right. Miller goes in motion. Takes the snap. Setting up the screen for Johnson. Johnson, can he make the first guy miss? He does, but he cannot make the second guy miss. And he will get a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Just a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Jenny Quarterman, hey, how about the Bengals 49ers in 3rd time in Super Bowl history? Hey, how about it? How about it? I don't have a dog in the fight. You see here, I'm a Skins fan, so I don't care. Cowboys and Eagles are out. Could be anybody. Here we go. Brady in the shotgun. Empty backfield set. 3 receivers to the left side at the 10-yard line. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Quick throw to the left side. Has his man, Johnson. Johnson makes 2 guys miss. Diving for the end zone. Can't get there. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Here we go. 21 seconds. They don't want to let... injury on the field. That's going to stop the clock with 19 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Johnson shaken up on the play. Did a great job to get a few extra yards. And he got hit hard there by 3 Rams players, all sandwiching him in there as he dove for the end zone. Here we go. This, as you said, Leonard Fournette time. I see a Leonard Fournette run up the middle. Hey, diddle diddle, Fournette up the middle. Can Fournette get the touchdown here? He's got 9 carries, 34 yards on the day. Tom Brady. Yep, Johnson still on the field. He's going to walk off. All right, so he jogs off on his own accord. Not exactly sure what happened to him. May have to go through concussion protocol or something. He was definitely favoring something. But here we go. Heavy formation. Will they do a play action here? They may want to do a play action. I like play action here. Takes the snap. Leonard Fournette. Hand off to the right side, and Leonard Fournette walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! And the cannons fire off here in Tampa. And a field goal will make this a 14-point game going into the 4th quarter. 12 seconds left to go in the 3rd. And this game is getting a little interesting. I feel like you saw it in Matt Stafford's psyche after that fumble coming off the field. You saw the serious frustration. Is that going to creep into the back of his mind? The PAT is good, but is that little inkling like, oh man, not again, I don't want to lose another playoff game, please don't do it to me. Meanwhile, Tom Brady has all the confidence in the world, knows the situation, knows how to handle it, knows how to handle himself, been in the league 20 years. What is it gonna be? Whew. Ty says, yeah, go Bucs. Bonnie says, Tampa Bay. Boom, boom. All right, lot of game left. Abdella's still here. You do your voodoo magic voice. 50 of you in the house. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you don't mind, hit the like button if you haven't already. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We'll be here all playoffs long. All right, well, we're having some fun today. Having some fun. I wonder if this live stream is still considered, like, not okay for... What in the world? This video is being reviewed to determine whether it's suitable for most advertisers. That's so annoying. So they're basically just absolutely screwing my ability to potentially make money off this stream, which is just trash. Just absolute trash. For no reason whatsoever. Like, it's just silly. But whatever. Like, what in the world could possibly be anywhere in the title, in the stream? Like, I don't understand it. It makes no sense. But oh well, what are you gonna do? Tim, we owe that drive to Scotty. I know you. Hey, I haven't been hating on Scotty. Somebody in here, somebody in the chat's been hating on Scotty. It wasn't me. It wasn't me there, Pat. I'm pretty sure you know that I was not hating on Scotty. No, stop. I love Brady, but it's Rams time, says Introverted. What's up, man? Seems like you hung around. Thanks for Introverted. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, Scotty was looking like the best slot receiver in the league that drive. Momentum is a thing. We need a 3-and-out right here. We'll see if you can get it. As I said, will Matt Stafford... This is going to be the determinant in the game to me. Will Matt Stafford get out of his own head, let the last drive go? It doesn't matter. We just continue to play our game, continue to play our football. Will that be the difference? Here comes Pinion. He's had 2 flags on the kickoffs this game. Let's see what happens here. Nice booming kick right down the middle, and this one will be a touchback. Actually, not so much right down the middle. Did end up landing on the B of the Buccaneers, but still, great kick, touchback, and the 25-yard line is where Matt Stafford will start this drive. He's 24 for 31, 284 yards, and 2 touchdowns today. He's only been sacked once. He's had a phenomenal day. And the offensive line for the Rams, as far as the pass game is concerned, has been absolutely phenomenal. All right, 1st and 10. Stafford put Higbee in motion. 3 receivers bunch to the right. Under center is Stafford. Akers the single back. Now Jefferson goes in motion from right to left. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Akers. And Akers will still fight and get a gain of maybe a half yard. Whitehead yelling at the ref, frustrated that they did not blow the whistle dead early.
Divisional playoffs present.
And that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. Got a lot of game left. 15 minutes to go. And it's only a 14-point deficit for the Buccaneers. It'll be 2nd and a long 9 when we come back from break. Fight for old DC. Bucks ain't winning. Hey, you never know. Wonder who that second somebody was for the whole season. I still dislike him. Oh, yeah. Being called passionate about my team. Try it sometime. Oh, yeah. I never show passion. I'm just, just cool, calm, and collective. Never let the highs and lows get to me. You know, it's very, very easy going for me. I never really let bad things get to me or good things go to my head. It's just always very, very simple. I wish I had like a cut that I could go to me just like freaking out on one of the Skins players or something. It would be hilarious. But anyway, it is what it is. Bonnie is still showing that confidence. Still showing that confidence here. Down by 14. But hey, it's on the Bucs defense now. Can they get off the field again? Just Know says, oh my God, the comeback is happening. All I'm going to say is they're not dead yet. Not talking about you, Tim. Tim, I have the video proof of you losing your crap. Oh, yeah. Forgot that's proof now. I'm kind of on camera. Goosebumps. You need to make a shirt that says they're not dead yet. One day we'll have merch. I don't know the best time to make merch. I feel like a lot of YouTubers make merch too early. You know, I don't know exactly when the best time is to make merch. I have no clue. Do I do it at like 10,000 subscribers? Like, would that make sense? Or should I do it later? Or earlier or later? I don't know. Lot to be determined there. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Stafford in the shotgun, 3 receivers to his left side. Stafford takes the snap. Here comes a 5-man rush and has good time throwing it over the middle. Overthrown and nearly picked off. Just outside the outstretched arms there of Dean again. Dean needs to learn how to jump. That's twice now that the ball is just out of his reach. Dean, I feel like, has no ups. No ups. Devin White getting a QB hit there, causing that ball to be a little bit inaccurate, rather, I should say. All right, 3rd and 10. Can Tampa Bay force a 3-and-out? 14:55 to go. 3 receivers to the right side. Higbee in motion. Takes the snap. Here comes another 5-man pressure. Throwing to the right side, and Higbee cannot make the grab. 4th down and 10. Tom Brady and the Bucs will get the ball back. I feel like you see it in his face. It's getting to him, man. Matt Stafford, he's not there mentally. He is not there. He's feeling it. His sphincter is about this tight. He is definitely not in the zone that he once was this game. Johnny Hekker into punt. There's the punt. And it's going to be a nice one caught at the 25, but room to run. And Darden cannot go anywhere. And he will get a 5-yard gain, it looks like, slipping. He is on the field hurt. I'm not sure if somebody poked him in the eye or exactly what happened. It looked like he reached out and maybe hit him in the head. I don't think there should have been a penalty call, but my guess is a little poke in the eye. I think he'll be all right. Maybe not, actually. Maybe it is a little bit of like a neck-head thing. I don't think it should have been called. It was clearly his arm that hit dude's head. So I think no call is the correct call, but we will have a injury timeout. Tom Brady will get the ball right around his own 30-yard line now, down by 14 with 14:51 to go in the 4th quarter. Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Yep. McVay is sweating. I know. I can't wait for the Going Deep shirt. Yeah, that'll be good one day. Bonnie says, I think now. You think now? Maybe. I don't know. It's interesting. I also don't know how to do it. I have to figure out that whole situation, exactly how it's done. Who's going to design them? I have no clue. There's a lot to think about it when you go into the merch situation. Actually, you know who could design it probably pretty simply, actually, as my sister, now that I think about it. My sister is going to school for, like, printing and stuff. She actually could maybe make something pretty cool that's, like, a cool shirt. I think it's his head's hurt or neck. Yeah, you see that his head kind of scrunched back there. Not the most comfortable thing. I may be able to get it easier than I think. I just never really put deep thought into it, really, when you think about it. Big part of Brady's success now just comes from gree that happens in his opponent's head. Like, I'm not sure exactly what you mean by gree, but I think, or I know what you mean, but I don't know what that is from. But yeah, like the juju in his head kind of thing. Yeah, like the weirdness of, basically, do you have the clutch gene or do you not have the clutch gene? Does your sphincter get tight? Or do you keep everything cool, calm, and collective, and things go well? You know what I'm saying? It's one of those, and clearly Stafford only winning his first playoff game ever last week against a really just absolutely terrible Cardinals performance, really. And he did it. He didn't really have to do much. I think he only threw it 17 times, which was the first time I think I heard in his career where he threw it under 20 times. And that's what took to win the playoff game. And do you have it or do you not? I wasn't a huge fan of Darden a while ago, but recently he's proved his worth. There you go. Kind of reminds me of DeAndre Carter for us. I mean, it's kind of like Tiger Woods, right? All right, we'll come back to that, actually. Tom Brady, under center. Man goes in motion, takes the snap, play action. Brady steps up, and sack fumble! Who's going to get it? Von Miller has it, the Rams! Von Miller! Sack, fumble, and recovery. And that may have just killed the comeback. Wow. Wow. Just like that, Von Miller beats Donovan Smith with the speed around the edge. Brady tried to step up, could not avoid it. No tuck rule is going to save you there. Definitely, definitely a fumble. And Von Miller, clear recovery. Rams ball in Bucs territory, right around the 26, 27-yard line. Big turnover. Wow. Critical. Can the Bucs get it back to make it a game? Who knows? Empty backfield set. Matt Stafford in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right. Bad snap! Who's going to get there first? And it is the Buccaneers have it! What is going on? Bad snap, and the Buccaneers get the ball back at the 46-yard line of the Rams. Back-to-back fumbles. This is unbelievable. Oh my goodness, the Jujus. Look at it. Matt Stafford, slow as dirt. Shaq Barrett and JPP are there to hop on it. And the Bucs get the ball back. You can't make this story up. Unbelievable. And the Bucs have it at about the Rams' 47-yard line. Look at him. Stafford. It is in his head. It is in his head. Matthew Stafford. He's losing it. He is losing it right now. Matthew Stafford. You know, it's bad on the center for the snap, but who knows whose fault it really was. Tom Brady in the shotgun. Man in motion now. Up to the 45-yard line. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Throws it over the middle. Caught by Gronk. First down, 13-yard gain, tackle by Scott. Here come the Bucs. And they're not dead yet. 14 minutes to play, down by 14. Tom Brady, well inside Rams territory now. Can they get another touchdown? It's the 32-yard line, 1st and 10. Brady in the shotgun. One tight end on each side, one receiver on each side. Brady takes the snap, drops back, 4-man rush, quick throw to the outside, caught by Fournette. Fournette will get a gain of about 6, maybe 7 yards. We'll see what the spot is, and it'll be second down and manageable. Jeez Louise. 13:30 to go in the fourth quarter. They're only going to give him 5 yards on that play? No shot. Let's take a look here at the spot. That spot looked horrible then. Are they really? No way. He was way closer to the 25-yard line. Wow, that was a terrible spot there for the Bucs, but it is what it is. Brady takes a snap, drops back, pumping, going deep, and incomplete. Great defense there by Scott. Scott's there to bat it away. Looking for Gronk on the deep corner route. Man, that spot looked horrible, but it is what it is. So 3rd and 5 now coming up for the Buccaneers. Great defense there by Scott. Diving and getting that hand in there to bat it away so Gronk could not bring it in. 3rd and 5 at the 27-yard line. Brady takes a quick snap. Pumping. Collapsing around him, and down goes Brady! And now that's a horrible, horrible sack, because now they're outside of field goal range. They couldn't have made an 11-point game, making it interesting, but now it's going to be a super long field goal, and I wouldn't trust for... Oh my gosh, Donovan Smith just got punked. Punked by Von Miller. And of course, the right tackle, who's the backup, got beat up by Floyd. But man, Donovan Smith, who's been the left tackle all year, got absolutely destroyed on that one. Now it's 4th and 14 at the 36. Brate in motion, 3 receivers to the right, takes the snap, drops back to pass, has time. Brady going deep, and Mike Evans but is it targeting? It is! Eric Weddle gets called for the targeting, and that's going to be a 15-yard play. Automatic first down. Weddle on 4th and 14 targets Mike Evans. Or are they going to say it's after the play? If it's after the play, then it's going to be Rams football. What is up with this? Weddle, who came out of retirement, has had a pretty good game, but ends up with the ball, and he head-to-head contact, clear penalty. Now it's just a matter of, is it a part of the play, or is it after the play? Technically, the ball hit the ground. So is it going to be a 15-yard play after the play, or what? Wow, oh wow. What's the play going to be here?
Goes on right now.
It looks like it's still going to be Rams football even after the 15-yard penalty.
There was a personal foul, unnecessary hit by the defense. However, by rule, this action is considered a dead ball foul, which means it happened after the play was over. Therefore, it's a turnover on downs because the offense did not reach the line to gain. 15 yards will be added to the previous spot. It's a first down for Los Angeles. Correction, 15.
Really? Interesting. I don't think by rule a targeting play means that the ball is dead. Now, in this situation, the ball was dead. So it is a turnover on down. So I think they called it right, but I don't like the explanation. But it is going to be Rams football with 13-11 to go. But at least now, if you are a Bucs fan, they're not going to have it at their own 41-yard line. They're going to have it at their own 26-yard line. So a turnover or a 3-and-out, it still keeps you in the game. Hey, Tim, your thoughts? It can wait. Oh, no, wait. I can't wait for the age of generation QBs to be over. They're going to be in the Super Bowl because they just have this quarterback, the same teams in the playoffs. It becomes blah, blah. I'm happy to see the greatest QBs, but I even would love to see a Lions-Jets Super Bowl. I I mean, you're going to have to, it's not going to be the generation of QBs as far as like, you're going to still have to have a QB to have, to be consistently in the Super Bowl. Now, obviously, we've had teams that make it there without great Super Bowls. You think of the Ravens, or without great quarterbacks, I should say. The Ravens with Joe Flacco, the Eagles with Nick Foles. But the thing is those quarterbacks played an extremely high level at the time, right? So it's still going to need a great quarterback play to win at the NFL level, and especially consistently. So you're not going to get rid out of that. But if you're just talking about as far as this generation, as far as the Aaron Rodgers of the world, the Ben Roethlisbergers, the Tom Bradys, the Peyton Mannings, Drew Brees, and things like that, yeah, we're coming really close to the end of that generation. Obviously, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Big Ben now is going to be retired. Tom Brady's right around the corner. Phillip Rivers retired. Who else was in that era? Drawing a blank. Because I won't really consider Matt Ryan in that era, I guess. But he's technically in the Aaron Rodgers era. But I don't know. I hope what I said makes sense. Are you saying Joe Flacco isn't elite? Yes. Yes, I am. And, yes. That's just a fact. It's actually a fact. It's actually stamped a fact, period. Lions-Jets would be refreshing. I don't know. It would be interesting in a sense. Anyway, Matt Stafford takes a snap, handoff to Akers. Akers does get a little bit of a gain finally. Gets a gain. Looks like they're going to give him 3, maybe even 4 yards on a run play, which is a bona fide miracle at this point. Rams have not been able to run the ball at all today. I mean, the same teams every year. Well, I mean, what do you consider the same teams every year? Like, right? Like, the Niners have only been there twice. The Giants have been there twice. The Eagles have been there once. The Falcons have been there once. I don't know. Van Jefferson goes in motion, takes a snap, jet sweep over to the left side, and Van Jefferson gets the edge, and it'll be a first down up to the 39-yard line. How about the Lions or Jets versus the Crimson Tide? The Jets could very well be in it in the next 5 years. Seriously. I like their coach. I think he's going to build that team very well. Why is his name going out of my head? The defensive coordinator for the Niners. I love Zach Wilson. That could totally be a team in the next 4 or 5 years that could be in it. I just don't. The Lions are so far away. They're not close. Stafford takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Vita Vea will get the tackle and gets a gain of 2 yards on the play. I told you guys to bet against Brady. I was literally just reading your super chat again. Never bet against Brady. Robert Salah, thank you. All right, Stafford under center. 2nd and a long 7. Takes the snap. Handoff to the left side is Akers. Akers cuts back, and it's a nice run, and all of a sudden, the Rams run game has come alive here, and the clock continues to move. We cross the 10-minute mark. All right, that also crosses midfield. They get close, gets to about the 49-yard line or so. Stafford under center. Akers the single back. 5 seconds on the play clock. 3, 2, and Stafford takes a snap. Play action, rolling to his right side, throwing it to the right. Has a man, caught by Jefferson, who stays in bounds, makes a man miss, still going, and they are again in field goal range. And that is absolutely killer here now for the Bucs. Oh, man. Yeah, nice play by Van Jefferson. It looked like, I think, Murphy Bunting, what's the heck is his name? I forgot already. Murphy Bunting, that's it. Combining his names, Munting and Murphy or whatever. Anyway, I'm just going to skip that thought because I messed up. Here we go. Stafford takes a snap. Hand off to the left side, and there's the run defense that we've come to know and love for the Buccaneers. That's going to be a loss of about 3. About the 35-yard line. The Lions are in a deep hole. They're the only best players are Hawkinson and DeAndre Swift and Penei Sewell. Yeah. Don't they have a nice defensive end as well? But they're in a big, big hole. Big, big hole. Defense has cost us this game. Vita Vea are the only ones that... Well, the secondary has definitely cost y'all for sure. Here we go. 3 receivers... No. Yeah, now 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle for Akers. Akers makes the first guy miss, and he will get tackled at about the 33-yard line. So that's a 51-yard attempt right now for Matt Gay. Matt Gay, a really nice kicker. Murphy Bunting. Yeah, I could not say that guy's name. I knew what it was, and it was like... That was funny. They're in field goal range. It's over. Yep, it's a 51-yard attempt from where they are right now. It's 3rd and 11. Stafford. At the 33, under center, 3 receivers to the right side. Sony Michel, the single back. Odell Beckham out wide to the left. Jefferson goes in motion, and it will be a timeout. Rams again. Matthew Stafford letting that clock wind all the way down to 0. Sean McVay had to call a timeout right at the last second. And it will be 3rd and 11 after the timeout. I never call it in a Brady game until the 1-minute mark. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Dang, the commentary after this game is going to slay Tom all over again as if he wasn't good this season. I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, look at Spoiled. Spoiled is saying that Aaron Rodgers is overrated and sucks. I mean, it's like, it becomes comical at this point. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Yeah, a quarterback has a bad game and they're just terrible. You know, it's whatever. Bring in Antonio Brown, you cowards. 3rd and 11. Stafford under center. 10 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. Handoff to the left side. Cam Akers slips a couple of tackles, and he will get up to about the 29-yard line. Sorry, it was actually Sony Michel on the carry, and that'll bring up a 47-yard attempt here for Matt Gay. Very, very makeable field goal. Let's go ahead and get rid of that so that we don't spoil. Across the 7-minute mark, not good for the Bucs. They had their chances to make the comeback, and it turned not very good. From the left hash. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good! No, short! The kick is no good! It was short! Are you serious? Oh! And they're not dead yet! Oh, they missed it! Oh my gosh, he missed a 47-yard field goal short! Oh my... What am I watching? What am I watching? What is this nonsense? Are you kidding me? And they're not dead yet with 6:31 to go. Hey, my Rubas. I use your boo boo paw. You okay? You okay? Yeah. It's funny, too, because when she plays with her friend, we went to a friend's house yesterday, when there was probably, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 dogs over there. A lot of dogs. And it's funny. The next day, she is so tired. Like, you could just see it in her face. Like, she is just drained after being around all those other dogs. I think it's as much mental as physical. I think she likes being an only dog. You know? She kind of gets nervous around other dogs and stuff, and kind of has to be on her toes. She's so submissive. And then on top of that, she hurt herself. You're a good puppy, though. You're a good puppy. Tom Brady, a comeback is coming. I mean, this is crazy, Mark. This game is absolutely insane. I can't believe he... I mean, it looked good. I'm like, it's a 47-yard field goal, and it's inside the uprights. How'd he miss it short? Gotta get Bella a hog costume, Tim. Maybe. Maybe get a little pig nose. Yeah, 27-3. Will there be another meme? Instead of 28-3, will we be seeing 27-3? You know, we have to go back through Tom Brady's career. Has he ever lost when he's had 3 points? Right? At some point in the game, has he ever lost when he's had 3 points? Is that ever a thing? I'm just kidding. All right, Brady in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, setting him a screen for Leonard Fournette. Leonard Fournette following his blocks, and he will get a gain of 9. Nice play there. 2nd and 1, Tom Brady leading this offense. Just over 6 minutes to play, down by 14. They're not dead yet. 3 receivers to the right side. Brady takes the snap, drops back to pass, quick throw to the left side, a little underthrown, but Mike Evans makes the grab. 1st down inside Rams territory again, up to about the 48-yard line. The Buccaneers will not go away. 1st and 10. Takes the snap, drops back, pump faking. Brady going back to the left side, tossing it in the air, and incomplete. They're going to call pass interference. Number 11, Williams, cannot believe it, but that should be a pass interference, automatic 1st down. Let's see. Is it offense or defense? Defense, Williams. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, he totally grabbed him around the arms. Totally a good call there. Yeah, definitely a good call. Good decision there by Brady to see the mismatch. Evans, a clearly bigger target. So now it's 1st and 10. Jalen Ramsey's now on Mike Evans. 3 receivers to the right side. Brady takes the snap, drops back to pass, pump fakes, going deep, hit it up in the air, and hits the ground harmlessly. He was hit as he threw. The ball went out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and 10 with 5:30 to go in the 4th quarter. Kelly McDonald, what up, Kelly? Bucks need to lose, and the Chiefs need to win, says Kelly. Uh-oh. Whatever his name is, Okunwangpo. Can never say his name right. Got the hit, QB hit. All right, 2nd and 10. Tom Brady in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, setting up another screen. Leonard Fournette tries to set up his blocks, makes a couple of guys miss, and he will get a gain of 3. 3rd and 7 now, up to about the 28-yard line. About to cross the 5-minute barrier here in the 4th quarter. Tampa Bay needs 2 touchdowns here. Gronk on the right side. 2 receivers to each side. Brady in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back to plus. Quick throw to Fournette. Fournette cannot miss the tackle. Long Jr. gets the tackle for loss. And now it's going to be 4th and 10. Here we go. 4th and 10. Buccaneers, I pretty much need this. They're going to say 4th and 9 at the 31-yard line. Got to get to the 22-yard line. Drops back. Brady looking, pumping, has time, throws over the middle, and overthrows his target, and he flags. No, sir. Brady overthrowing Gronk. It looked like No, Brait was the intended target. Incomplete. Let's see what he saw here. Did he have him open at all? He had time. He threw it over the middle. Oh, he had Scotty Miller. Scotty Miller was open in the middle. And he didn't see him. So now turnover on downs. Rams will get it again. Yeah, technically, they're still in it. Oh, my goodness. Scotty Miller was open by 10 yards. Brady missed him. Not good. Not good there by the GOAT. 2 tight ends on the left side. Matt Stafford under center. Puts Kupp in motion. Takes the snap. Handoff to the right side is Akers. Akers will slip a tackle almost. Gets tripped up and gets a gain of 4. Up to the 35-yard line. Clock continues to move. No, Tampa Bay will use their first timeout. Uh-oh. Tampa Bay will use their first time out. Interesting decision there. Very interesting decision. And it looks like the Buccaneers' chances are slipping away. They've had many chances in this game. Many chances. Aaron Donald with 7 quarterback pressures this game alone. That's insane. Kupp goes in motion. Stafford takes a snap, handoff to the right side, and Akers will lose a yard on the play. Golston making the tackle for loss. 3rd down and 7 coming up for the Rams. Bucs use their second timeout. Now it's an interesting decision here for the Rams. Do you force them to use their 3rd timeout, or do you try to pass for a first down? That's the chance. That's the options here. I will tend to lean towards forcing them to use the last timeout because you're about to punt them back deep, and even if they get the touchdown now, if you get the onside kick, you're able to kneel it down for game. If they score quickly, you never know. And I know the first down definitely puts big pressure on them, but I think I'm going to run for it and see what happens, or maybe set up at least a screen here. I'm not going to go crazy and try to throw for a first. Let's see what the Rams do. Stafford in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left side. Screen to the left. Come on. Nope. They're going to drop back. They're going to pass it. Stafford throwing it. Okay, they do catch it in the flat, and Sony Michel will let that clock run, and they're going to use their final timeout with 4:07 to go in the 4th quarter. So good job, Stafford, not putting it in harm's way. Again, letting that clock run. And the final timeout for Tampa, 4:07 to play in the 4th quarter. Pretty much, they got to get 2 touchdowns and an onside kick now. They only have the 2-minute warning to stop the clock. And even if they, it's pretty much that's it. And that's not where you want to be. The game is over. Blame it on the busted lip. Yeah. I want the Niners. Hats off to them. Half off to them. We'll see. I agree, Abdullah. What did Abdullah say? Y'all had your time last year. Time for a new team to win the Super Bowl. Hopefully not Chiefs. That's all I'm praying for. Well, I had the Bucs, Bills. Now I got to choose a new one. Maybe I need to choose 2 new ones. We'll see what the Bucs have tonight over the Chiefs. Or the Bills, rather. Excuse me. All right, we're going to get a catch here, and Giovanni Bernard will go literally nowhere. He caught it and got tackled immediately. So, the 23-yard line is where Tom Brady will start this drive. Tom Brady has had 50 dropbacks this game. 50 dropbacks. Only 11 carries. Tough. Not a fan of how Byron Leftwich calls his offense. I know they were down most of the game, but this is what they do all the time. I don't care what the score is. This is how they always call their offense. All right, 3 receivers to the right side. Tom Brady puts Scotty Miller in motion. Brady takes the snap. Here's the 4-man rush. Steps up into the pocket. Brady going deep. And Scotty Miller makes the grab. Nice catch by Scotty Miller. I thought that was clearly batted away. Somehow he gets the catch and goes out of bounds. 3:49 to go in the fourth quarter. And it was a nice gain. Looked like about 19 yards. Wow. Williams had great coverage, but Miller makes the grab anyway. Brady drops back to pass. Quickly throws it to Fournette in the flat. Fournette cannot completely break the tackle, and he gains 3 and stays in bounds. So that will now keep the clock rolling with just over 3.5 to go. They're going to hurry up to the line here. Brady, no huddle offense. 3:30. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Brady steps up. Going deep. And Evans makes the grab. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jalen Ramsey beat deep. And that was a very, very quick score. Very, very quick score. 3:20 to go now on the clock. You're going to have time here if you are the Buccaneers with 2 run plays. That'll get them to the 2-minute warning. And another run play. You can have the potentially on the clock about 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Suck up for the PAT. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And the Buccaneers, they're not dead yet. Do you go for an onside kick here? You scored so fast, you may not have to. You may not have to. Tom Brady attacking the best corner in the league, and Mike Evans made him correct. What a catch. Mike Evans goes over 100 yards with that play. Did they score too fast? Absolutely not. They needed to score. This game is not dead yet. Wow. Tom Brady showing the guts, saying, I don't care if you put Jalen Ramsey, I got to go to my best player, and it's time for a touchdown. And what a play here by Mike Evans. Nice grab. Touchdown, Buccaneers. 3 minutes is an eternity, I know, but they have no timeouts. So if the Rams get the ball back, they can wind this clock down easily to 1 minute and 20 seconds. And they will force a return here by the Rams, and it will be tackled at the 19-yard line. Not very good field position. Powell on the return. So now Stafford with 3:15 to go. 2 run plays will get them to the 2-minute warning. Then 1 more run play. A first down pretty much ices it here. At any point, it pretty much is iced. So now the Tampa Bay Buccaneers run defense has to step up and get a couple of stuffs. 3:15 to go. Can the Rams ice it? As I said, a first down pretty much ices it because a first down allows you to bare minimum wind it down to about 30 seconds left or so. No, yeah, roughly. Matt Stafford under center. Maybe 35 seconds. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Akers. Akers does get past the line of scrimmage. Will get a gain of about 3. So now that'll be able to wind the clock down to about 2.5 minutes. Watch Stafford get the wobbles now. Maybe. Gotta be shook. We'll see. Brady is one of the football gods. You ain't lying there, expert. This game is not dead yet. Unbelievable finish here. Will the Rams ice it here on offense? Stafford, empty backfield set right now on second down. Now he goes into the under center. Cam Akers, the running back. Van Jefferson goes in motion. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Akers. Akers has a hole. Fumble! And the Bucs have it! You have got to be kidding me! Cam Akers with the second fumble! And the Buccaneers have the football inside Rams territory with 2:25 to go! Oh my goodness gracious! Tom Brady will not die! He's not dead yet! Ndamukong Suh, the number 2 overall pick to the Detroit Lions, makes the tackle and forces the fumble. Who jumped on it? It looked like the Bucs had it. They said the Bucs have it. It looks like Levante David jumps on the football. Unfathomable. Can you believe it? Over 60 of you in the house right now. Thank you so much for being here. If you don't mind, hit the like button and subscribe. Unbelievable. Now it's 2:25 to go. Tom Brady takes the snap. Quick throw over to the left side. Caught by Leonard Fournette. And we'll get a gain of about 5, maybe 6. They're going to give him 6 on the play. 2nd down and 4. Clock continues to run. Honestly, if I'm the Bucs, I'm letting this clock go down to 2 minutes. They don't need to rush it here. 4, 3, Tom in the shotgun, 2, 1, and they do get a playoff? No, they do not get the playoff. The 2-minute warning is hit, which is fair. So 2-minute warning here in Tampa Bay. Tom Brady down by 7. This game has absolutely been mind-boggling. Unbelievable the chances that Tom Brady and this Bucs team have had in this game. I mean, a short field goal at 47 yards. Have you ever heard of such? He missed it short. Cam Akers, 2 fumbles in this game when they could have easily put it away. A fumble on the 5 and a fumble here down the stretch. Unbelievable game. This has been incredible. Plenty of time for Tom. Absolutely. That's too much time already inside the territory. You don't want to give Matt Stafford an opportunity to come back and get a field goal late. He is phenomenal at that, even though right now, mentally, he is distraught. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Von Miller's the only Ram not psyched out. You ain't lying, man. Pat says, Tim, my heart. Dude, it's been an incredible game. I totally forgot Suh and Stafford were teammates. Yeah, back-to-back picks. Stafford was in 2008 and Suh was in 2009. Back-to-back top picks for Detroit. Stafford going number 1 overall, and Ndamukong Suh going number 2. Don't worry, Patrick. He's going to score. Tom is clutch this time. I'm not predicting anything. I mean, can you predict anything in this game? This game has been insane. Once you think you have a grasp on where this is going, they absolutely, I mean, you had the sack fumble on Tom inside field goal range, and then a bad snap, and the Bucs got the ball back. What is this game? Bucs don't win. There is nothing to be ashamed of. This was a great day for the Bucs. I mean, there was definitely a lot left on the table here. Tom Brady has actually ended up with more yards on this day than Matt Stafford. We asked earlier who was going to have the better day. I don't know if I would say Tom Brady's had the better day, but in the yards department, Tom Brady has actually ended up with more yards through the air. Wow. What a game. What an absolute game. Jeez. 22 Florida Cat says this game is all set up all along. It's rigged. I mean, you can't make up this game. This game's been insane. They are pathetic. This is just brutal, right? I mean, 2 fumbles. This is crazy. Here we go. Tom Brady in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Brady handing it off to Fournette. Fournette running it up the middle, and he will get close, but it'll be 3rd and 1. I just want Antonio Brown to come down from the sky in his hot air balloon. Parachute in. Brady in the shotgun. Quick snap. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Fournette. And Fournette will get them into the red zone. 3-yard carry. First down up to the 18-yard line. This is now to Brady versus Von Miller, right? Aaron Donald's been phenomenal too, though. All right, 1:20 to go here in the 4th quarter. Plenty of time. Brady in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Brady throwing it to his left side. And Mike Evans fell. And I thought Jalen Ramsey was about to get a pick to end this game. Oh, my goodness. This game has been unbelievable. Mike Evans falling on the ground. And Oh, Jalen Ramsey never looked at the football. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. 1:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Tampa Bay needs a touchdown to tie this game to potentially send it into overtime. Brady in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Play action. Pressure's coming. Throwing it to the end zone. And incomplete. Jalen Ramsey wants an offensive PI, but he did not get it. So now it's 3rd and 10 from the 18-yard line. 1:10 seconds left. This game is unbelievable. Getting Falcons versus Patriots Super Bowl moments, right? 2 receivers to each side. Brady takes the snap. Here comes a late blitz. Throwing it over the middle. Caught by Brate, and he's close to the first down. Let's see where they mark it. This might be reviewable. 3rd and 10. And it looks like they're saying it's 4th down. So this is a 4th down play. It all comes down to this. 4th and inches. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. No. They're going to review it. The Rams called timeout.
Field of the previous play was that the runner was short of the line to gain. It's a 4th down. This is LA's 2nd timeout, and it's a 30-second timeout.
Wow, LA calling this timeout allows this play to be potentially reviewed. It's 45 seconds left. Let's take a look here. Was he short? And it's so close. He had to get to the 8-yard line. I think he's got it. If I'm being honest, if they should be oh my goodness. It looks like to me he got to the 8-yard line. The 8-yard line is where he needed to be. And you can't see there because Gronk's big butt's in the way. That's a terrible angle. This one, the knee is down. Where's the football? It may be a little short. It's impossible to see. I don't think you can overturn it. But it looks like to me that the ball made it to the 8-yard line. They right now have it marked at about the 9, which is definitely not the right placement of this football. Absolutely not. This is definitely not where the ball should be, is at the 9. Now, is the ball's a little bit ahead of that knee. Where is that knee actually down is where it needs to be determined. It may be 4th and inches. I don't see the right angle there. I really don't. Like the proper angle, I should say. But man, this has been an unbelievable game. I think they're going to say calls like this. It stands as called. Or at most, they may move it a little bit closer to the first down. But I don't think they're going to give it to him at the 8, if I'm being honest. 47 seconds left. I think the inflatable grammar, the knife, or what? I have no clue what you just said. But I think they got it, but they called it 4th and 1, so it's not looking good, Patrick. Hey, they could totally get it. I mean, they've been running the ball like pretty consistently all night long. I think Aaron Donald had 1 tackle for loss in the run game. Other than that, they've been able to run the ball really well, especially up the middle. They have a great, all the way from the right guard to the left tackle. That offensive line is really, really good. And back when they had Tristan Wirfs, they had a great offensive line from top to bottom. But now with no Tristan Wirfs, I think they're going to run it to the left side, put Gronk on that side, make it power offense, and go from there. Let's take a look here what the ref is going to say.
Ruling on the field, stands as called.
Okay.
The runner is short of the line to gain.
Yep, stands as called. Not enough to overturn it. They didn't have the proper angle, but it is what it is. It's 4th and 1. It all comes down to this. Can they get the 1 yard? Tom Brady going under center. The Rams have absolutely powered over the middle of the field. Takes the snap. Fournette bouncing it to the outside, and Fournette's going to go in untouched. And the Buccaneers have completed the comeback.
Well, I shouldn't say that. Ryan Suckup has already missed a field goal. Ryan Suckup has to complete it with the PAT, but with 42 seconds left, the Rams will get the ball back with one timeout to try to end this game in regulation. Other than that, we're going into overtime. This game was down at 1 point 27-3, and now it's 27-26. Ryan Suckup from the middle of the field. We got the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is right down the middle. 27-27, and we got a ball game. Wow, Leonard Fournette making the first man miss. Who was it? Reeder that had the opportunity to tackle him in the backfield. Nice jump step by Fournette, and Fournette sends this game to a tied game. And they're not dead yet. 81 of you in the house, thank you so much for being here. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button already. Please do. Also subscribe to the channel if you're new. This has been an incredible, unbelievable just meltdown for the Rams. The Rams have had several opportunities to end this game. 2 fumbles, a bad snap for a third fumble, a missed field goal short 47 yards. I mean, this game has been unbelievable. 42-42. Just kidding. 42 seconds left. It's 27-27 is what I meant to say with 42 seconds. Pinion kicks it away, and it will be a touchback. So 25-yard line. The Rams will have to get roughly 40 yards to make it a reasonable field goal for Matt Gay. 40 yards, and you give Matt Gay an opportunity. Wow, oh wow, oh wow. Best comeback ever? I don't know about that, but what I do know is the Rams have really screwed this one up. It's even better because I'm watching you in 4K. Thanks, man. All right, Stafford in the shotgun. 42 seconds, empty backfield set. Stafford. Been here so many times, takes the snap. Now he's going to run it up the middle, and he's going to get sacked. Ball's on the ground. And Matt Stafford gets the ball back. And he loses 2 yards, and the clock is going to run. The Rams are going to have to use their final timeout with a loss of 2-yard play. What was Matt Stafford doing? Matt Stafford cannot take a sack here. Who is he think he is? Dak Prescott? I mean, the time management level is Dak Prescott right now. Unbelievable decision to run that football. Oh my goodness. The final timeout came with 35 seconds. Stafford now, no timeouts, 35 seconds, have to get to the about inside the 40, will give Matt Gay a reasonable chance at a long field goal. At their own 23 now, Stafford puts Higbee in motion, 3 receivers to the left. Stafford now motions out Michelle to the right. Empty backfield set. Stafford takes the snap. 4-man rush. Stafford steps up, going deep, and has a man open, caught by Cooper Kupp, out of bounds. And it is out of bounds with 28 seconds left at their own 44. All right, the Rams, they're not ready to send this into overtime. Cooper Kupp doing a phenomenal job on the man-to-man. Oh, Murphy Bunting fell. Wow. All right, drops back. Matt Stafford going deep. Has a man open. Caught by Cooper Kupp. But no timeouts. They're trying to snap it quick. 17, 16. They had plenty of time. They're trying to hurry up. 14, 13, 12. Plenty of time. The ball set at the 12. 10, 9, 8. They get set. Everything is good. 4, 3. And Matt Gay will have an opportunity to score the game-winning field goal with 4 seconds left. And the comeback that was never to happen. Wow, Cooper Kupp just absolutely blows by the middle of the defense and Winfield Jr. gets toasted. And they do a great job. Here comes Gay. 30-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good, and the Rams move on to the next round in a thriller. 30-27. The game is over. Unbelievable game. Unbelievable. Matt Stafford, 28 for 38, 366 yards, 2 touchdowns, 30-27. As I said before it started, Matt Stafford has been there so many times before. I saw it live firsthand against Washington last year. We tied it up, sending it to overtime with 27 seconds left, and he got them into field goal range to end the game in regulation, and he does it here again. 30-27. Rams advance to the next round to face their division rival, San Francisco, who has beaten them twice this year, and they had them minute and 27 seconds left on the clock with no timeouts, and the Niners still tied it up and sent it to overtime and won the game. What a throw here. Matt Stafford took a hit as he threw it, and Cooper Kupp, the number 1 receiver in the league this year in yardage, makes the grab. Huge play there at the end. Game over. Cooper Kupp, 9 catches, 183 yards, and a touchdown. What a game. If 69 of you here right now, giggity, thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already, like the video. If you haven't already, also subscribe to the channel. There are donation links in the description. If you feel so kind, you could donate. There's a Discord link. Also, there's a second channel, Tim and Jerry Sports Talk. You can go into that and hit that one up. But man, oh man, oh man. What a game this came down to. What an absolute game. Sean McVay, worst play calling I've ever seen. Yeah. When you're up by 2 touchdowns, run the football. Oh yeah. Terrible play calls. Yeah, I know. It's going to be terrible play calls there. No, they were going against the best run defense. You had to continue to run the football to try to get the clock to wind down, and you were needing your defense to step up and make some plays, and they couldn't. And that's the game. That is the game. Tim, you said it in the first quarter, a missed field goal isn't the biggest worry for you. Well, both of you missed a field goal, so really it's not the biggest worry. Both of you missed a field goal. And it ended up a made field goal winning. Poor Tom, I know, right? Carlos, you know what's sad? The teams in the NFC Championship game are coached by coaches that were on the Washington football team staff. I know, and the only one that knocked out one of our coaches was one of our coaches. It was last night in the Niners versus Green Bay. 2 of the coaches had to play each other. Who knows? They could be continue to play. Flashy, I'm kind of happy being a Niners fan since we don't need to play Tom in the NFC chip. Yeah, I mean, especially since you're playing a team that you beat twice before, but a team losing to the same team 3 times in a single season is extremely rare. A lot of times that team that got swept ends up coming back and winning the game in the playoffs. But man, this came down to the wire, 30-27. As I said, I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to start a new one for the next game. I believe the next game starts... Actually, it starts pretty much right now, but I'm going to do that right now. So if you want to watch the next game, come back in. Please do. Hit the like button again, and we'll get restarted. But thanks for being here, and we will be right